And we are live.
Hey! And first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I have to wish you all a very, very happy new year. And now, with that saying, I'm going to get us right into the greatest D&D in all the land here. Welcome, the Goblins Under the Stairs. You got Soul Rack the Destroyer here, ready to kick some ass in a whole new year. And I got the chattiest chattington of them all, Wilmo, the chatty one, Chattington. Last but not least, I think this guy used to be a bird here, used to flap his wings, but he's not Luke Ganj anymore, so shout out to the bird. He's dead though here, or he's gone, floating away, doing some bird stuff. And that means that for the first time ever, I'm here to introduce to you a man controlled by Luke Ganj. For some reason, I am forgetting his name now, so he's gonna have to introduce himself. And his name is Fang, right?
Yay! Fang! Woo!
You kept going on rather inconspicuously, and I was like, I think he forgot my name.
And that means that I forgot his name, but I remembered it just in time because I'm a fucking professional here. And that means taking away the greatest DM in all the land, Nate Gonzalez here.
Oh my god, thank you, Solrak. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. We had a little bit of a, what was it, 2.5 weeks we were away from this? And, yeah, we got a new guy with us. We got Fang. Well, new character at least. Still same old Luke fucking shit up. But yeah.
You don't know the half of it, audience.
You don't know the half of it.
And by audience, I mean one person shouts out.
One person?
Talking about Tinder dates.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, welcome back, everyone. Let's give it a quick little recap. As you can see right now, you guys are floating on this airship. And how did you get there? Can't quite remember. Let's see. Nah, I do. You guys were in the temple, the Eye of the Allfather with Anum there, and your guys' buddy Harshnag, after defeating the Remerez, and decided that you're going to try to figure out how to get into that back room, get through that portal, that misty turning gateway to try to speak to the Allfather. And so guys, try to do a couple of different things to figure out these runes on the archway. Tried a couple of different things. They didn't seem to work out until finally you realize that the great axe that was missing from Thrim's hand, the son of Anum, the frost giant, had the same rune on it as one of the runes on the archway. So you guys took the great axe and you touched it to that rune, and this thunder started emitting from the arch, and the mist started churning and swirling, and it became this open portal for you guys to walk into the speak with the Oracle. You guys got there, you found this dead cloud giant frosted over on the ground, and his spirit appeared and spoke to you all about why him and his father were there, and let you guys know that he knows that you guys were there for a reason, just as they were, so for you guys to go on with your mission. And you guys had a couple questions for the Oracle, and he answered each one of these 6 questions for you all, and you guys uncovered a bit of information about what's happening with the giant ordning, why all these giants are running around all of Faerun and the Sword Coast, running amok and trying to prove themselves worthy to Anum and try to get themselves in that seat that the storm giants currently hold, but is up in the air because of Hecaton missing. So Anum the Allfather let you guys know that there is the Jarl Storverg and Svardborg, the Sea of the Moving Ice over to the west. He has a piece of the conch that you guys could acquire to be able to get to Maelstrom, the court of the storm giants. Mentioned that you need 2 of these pieces of the conch, and also let you guys know that the fire giants, who you guys are very well aware, are trying to construct Vonendad, their giant construct, to be able to take over the land and prove that their strength, their brute strength, is what it takes to be the top giant in the hierarchy. And so he let you guys know that they're over in Ironslag, over to the east, below a village of Yakfolk. And so you guys were happy with some of the answers that you guys got. You can also let you guys know that the whereabouts of Hecaton, even though he's got these great powers, is unknown, and that Sarissa, his daughter, in Maelstrom, definitely needs your guys' help. And so, with all this knowledge, recently acquired, you guys headed on out of that area. Luke Ganja a little bit ahead of you guys in a bit of a pissy attitude. And as you guys got out
Yeah,
of
it
there,
was.
as you guys made it out of that the hexagonal room, you guys heard this like thundering footsteps entering into the temple, the room with all the seven giant statues, and coming through opposite side of you all was a giant ancient blue dragon. That Harshnag, let you guys know, is in fact Imrith, the Doom of the Desert, that old bitch that he's been having a feud with for quite some time. Um, and so a great battle ensued right there, and Harshnag knew that this battle was maybe you guys weren't quite ready for this, and it's not your guys' battle to fight, and wanted you guys to protect your own necks and get out of there as safely as you possibly could. And you guys kind of his words were kind of falling on deaf ears, so he took it upon himself um, to destroy part of the statue of Anum, and by doing so, it caused a trigger to cave in that central room, and the building and the ceiling started collapsing in on you guys. So you guys needed to quickly run out of there before the temple collapsed all on top of you guys and pummeled you and killed you. And so you guys barely made it out of that temple, running out, and you turn to look back and you see Harshnag, coming down with his great axe as he's grappling on Imrith and choking her and trying to take her down. He's coming down with a great axe and trying to slash her down. And just then you see the building all collapse, the rubble falling in giant pieces of rock collapsing on top of them, and you see this flash of blue light as you guys are running out of there, back in that rubble, and you look up to the night sky and you see that flash of blue light appear up there as well, with the flapping of blue dragon wings following it. And with this chaos of the building collapsing, guys look back and look overhead to the bridge where you would have to cross the ravine, and landing quickly towards you guys is an airship with a familiar face, Harper brother Zaspar Bronzefire, who you guys all met in Mirabar at the Harper Teleportation Network circle there, and he quickly led you guys onto this airship to evacuate, to escape this crumbling building, these ruins that were falling behind you. And Luke Ganj took this moment to let you guys all know that he was not going to get on this airship, and that he had his own priorities in mind and something that he had to take care of himself, and for you guys to move on without him. So you guys all said goodbyes and hopped on that airship, and with that you guys took off, and Imra's screeching sound as she took off with that flash of blue light, she called onto her gargoyle minions to chase after you all, and so those gargoyles chased after you and put up a good fight, but you guys took them out, and were kind of very beaten up through that night. You lost two good friends, Harshnag and Luke Ganj leaving you. Very beat up. Wilmore almost lost his life a couple of times, saw that darkness, but he held on for it. And so you guys decided that you're just going to call it a night and rest up, and sail on in this airship throughout the night. And as Zaspar and Sanity took watch up on that upper deck, Zaspar noticed and so did Sanity, this looks like the galaxy, looks like stars, like kind of slowly coming in and closer to the airship, kind of getting larger and approaching. And guys, Zaspar noticed that it actually was a hippogriff, some sort, coming in towards you all. And then landing on this deck, the hippogriff landed, and riding on his back was a human male, who you guys all met to be Fang, a new buddy of yours. And you guys kind of talked a bit. Fang introduced himself to you all and told him a little bit about himself, saying that his village growing up was destroyed by fire giants, and that he's been trying to regain a vengeance on the fire giants as well. And he went to this monastery to learn the way of the four elements, and he graduated from there, and he's been out on his own now with his hippogriff, Cuomo. And you guys pretty much left it off from there. I think you guys were about to take a long rest. If you guys didn't already. Does that all sound right?
Sounds correct.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, do you guys want to take it from, you say that you just took a long rest, or you want to have that night still to maybe discuss some stuff, or I'll leave it up
I
to you.
was asleep, if I
I think
remember
we can do that in the
correctly.
morning.
All right.
Yeah, let's take a nappers.
Long rest is good. So the night comes and goes. I believe I already did that actually already. So yeah, you guys are good for that. You wake up in the morning, nice and rested, rejuvenated, all your stuff refreshed, and day is yours to do as you please. In this airship, at least.
Right. Well, so I guess, or what are we like? Just down in like cabins?
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to be in the cabins right now, that's totally fine. The cabins are just very small spaces. Pretty much can fit just a bed in each one and a small nook for like storing different things in there, little side items. But yeah, so right now it's about say 11 in the morning because you guys had a late night traveling and escaping this temple. And
Uh.
so yeah, the sun is shining today. Cool breeze in the air as you guys are still traveling up in the north. And yeah, that's about it.
All right.
No, go on.
I was gonna walk up to the top and just kind of sit right over here by myself and just kind of start chanting to myself while y'all do your things.
I open my eyes, sit up out of bed, and just kind of rub my eyes, prepare myself for the day, and I head up to the top deck to meet up with Zaspar and Wilmore.
And just so you know, I believe you asked this in the chat here, but I'm gonna make it official. I did attune myself to the Opal of the Owl rune and unattune myself from the gauntlets of ogre power for now here.
Very nice.
I believe my strength stays at 19 anyway, so I don't need that shit anymore. I'm a bad motherfucker here!
Refresh because I think it should actually drop down to 16.
Yeah, but I have a +3 modifier. It's
That's so yeah, the 16 is your whole strength score and the +3 is the modifier. So to get, yeah, so it's not like +3 to that 16.
Yeah.
But yes.
Did you take them off in the app or in like this AboveVTT sheet?
I'm on the D&D sheet. In the browser, I'm not in the app. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right,
Cool.
I don't know how to troubleshoot that then. Yeah, I guess
No, it's
typically
good.
you do
I
it.
see it as 16 on his sheet, so his strength score should be 16.
With my +3 modifier. So you're saying that with
So
the +3, it's
no
16.
so the +3 is your 16. So how you get that 3 is to get like your 16 is your strength. So here's a little lesson in D&D, guys. So the strength score is your 16, right? To get what your modifier is, which is like what you add to your hit rolls for your damage and whatnot for your weapons, is you take that 16, you subtract 10 to it, and you divide that by 2, and that's where that +3 is coming from.
Ah.
So that is why like your Talon is a +7 because that takes your +3 from your strength modifier, your +3 from your proficiency bonus, and then your +1 because it's a +1 weapon. So that's why it's like up to
Wow.
+7.
That's some cool knowledge. See, you guys learn something new every day.
You got to be careful explaining math to someone.
I knew. I was like, what am
Gotta
I
be
getting myself into right now?
Whoa, wait. What is your intelligence there, Mr. Chattington?
We've already established this. You're book smart. I'm street smart.
There you go. Well, right now we're talking about books, aren't we, Mr. Street Smart?
That is
Math
true.
is part of books.
So,
you shut the fuck up here.
Solrak, last night, or I guess in this morning when you wake up, you decide to remove your gauntlets from your arms and kind of free like your hands a bit. You can kind of like crack your knuckles, and they kind of smell. You've been wearing these gauntlets for a little while, so the inside of them smells a little bit. But you clutch this triangular fire opal, in your hands and kind of sit there and you meditate with it for about an hour, and it shimmers this like red aura around it in your hands this whole time while you're meditating. And after that hour completes, you feel that you have this warmth in you. You now have that resistance to the cold damage. You can ignite certain things within range of you, and you feel like you can tame the fire. So you see a candle sitting on the desk in front of you after you finish meditating for an hour.
And then I just light that shit on fire. Boo! That's a nice little flame here.
Yeah, just a little snap of your fingers, a little flame appears on the candle and just burning there.
That is awesome here. Let's rock. I come out and I show everybody, hey, look what I can do now. And I put out the candle and then I do it again. Hey!
Not
Isn't that
bad,
cool?
not bad. Pretty impressive.
And I wonder if I can. And I can also extinguish it, huh? Let's see. Let me try this. Ah! And then it goes out. Whoa! I can control fire here! This is the best day ever.
I cast Mage Hand, like just slightly in front of Solrak, and they just start clapping.
Woo!
And a little spectral hand appears in front of your face and starts giving you like a golf clap.
Yeah, you guys, I'm a flamer. Yeah, I'm a flamer. Let's rock.
You thought about that joke for 2 weeks. That was a good setup,
Sweet.
though.
So as you guys all make your way up to the top deck, and you're greeted by that morning sun, Zaspar, who's still wide-eyed out there, steering away and guiding you guys all throughout the night and the morning now. So, hey fellas, how'd you get some sleep down there? Was it all right? Hope those beds, they're a little stiff, but I hope it wasn't too bad for you.
It was excellent. Thank you for the hospitality and saving our asses here.
Absolutely. Harpers, we got to look out for each other. He looks at Ray Wilmore and gives him that double-eyed wink.
I give him a single-eyed wink, and I shake my head because I get dizzy, and give him a double-eyed wink.
And it was much appreciated that you guys let me stay here for the evening and allow me to ride with you.
Hey, it's anybody who wants to mess up those fire giants is okay with me. Let's go fuck those big guys up here.
My Mage Hand gives Fang a big thumbs up, and then it waves everybody over to me as I'm chanting over there in the corner.
Why is that
Alright,
giant hammer? Let's go over there.
I guess we go talk to him.
You need me too, little man?
No, I think it's good with just these two.
All right, but before you guys get started, was there somewhere that you were heading in particular? I gotta maybe get this ship back to Mirabar. I'm not sure how you guys are doing, supplies or whatever, but not sure, if you need to head anywhere in particular, just let me know.
Well, we are.
Where they're going.
We were heading west to the Sea of Moving Ice, to see the Svardbard. I think that's the right way.
Yeah.
How close could you get us?
Well, I could definitely at least get you to Mirabar. That'd be safe. I think
That's
anything.
the town, right?
Yeah. It's up in the north.
We've been to Mirabar. That's where we met Harshnag before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys met him outside of there. Yeah, I could definitely at least get you guys to Mirabar. There's also I don't know if you guys you look like you're pretty suited for the cold weather. Could take you up further up north into the 10 towns, maybe Bryn Shandar.
Is that further west? Is that like on the way? I don't have the map up.
Here, let me I got my my navigational system set up right here. Let me go ahead and show you where we're at right now. So he pulls out the map, and you guys are pretty much like about where I just pinged, still flying over the spires and the mountain peaks of the of the spine of the world. So he offers, Mirabar is a safe place for him to go. He would probably prefer to do that because that's where he's from, and not trying to go all around the world. So Mirabar would be safe for him to go and comfortable, but he would be willing to take you guys all the way to Bryn Shandar, possibly.
Ooh.
Or he could take you, if you guys wanted him to take you all the way to Savardborg to the Sea of Moving Ice, he could, but I'm not sure that's the most stealthy approach.
So here's my friend. I understand that if you go farther than Mirabar, you put yourself at great risk. So how about you take us to Bryn Shandar, and I pay you 50 gold coins.
You can make a persuasion with advantage.
That is a 1. Hit the wall. That is an 8. God damn it.
So as I hear that, I just kind of connect with him and I cast guidance. If I can do that. If I had to do that before he rolled.
Roll a d4, Solrak.
So 3.
Alright, so 11 total.
Yep.
You say 50 gold to take you all the way over to Bryn Shandar?
That's right.
He looks over at Wilmore and looks back at you. I'll do it for a Harper.
Yeah.
Gotcha, buddies. I'll take you all the way over there. It's gonna be a couple days travel, but I think we can make it.
Is there by chance a place where we could get, additional ammunitions and maybe even buy you a lager or two, my friend?
Yes.
I think
Stop by Mirabar. You can we can all do that.
Well,
And you can spend the
if they
night
have
with
it
your
at-
family.
If they have
One
it at
last
Bryan
time.
Shander, that'd be good to go.
if you guys just want to head straight there, that's fine with me. I'm sure. Yeah, Bryn Shandar is one of the largest settlements in the 10 towns, the north up here. So I'm sure there's a plenty of bar and places for you to get some new equipment and all sorts of things if you'd like.
So then I give him the money right out of my account.
Cool.
It's out of my checking now. Yeah.
Put it on my tab.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
So, gentlemen, it's about 250 miles to Bryn Shandar from here. Like I said, it's gonna be a couple days travel. About 2.5. So, guys, know any good card games?
Well, if it's gonna be 2.5 days, I don't think we need to do this right now. I guess we could just all hang out for a bit. Maybe read.
How about you play us a song, Chattington?
Okay.
Is that what you do? Aren't you an entertainer? Entertain our new friends here. We have 2.5 days. The one
Yeah.
time I want to hear your goddamn singing, you sit there like, okay, what?
Hey, come on, Chaddington.
Bro?
It's okay. I won't judge if you're that bad.
Come on, like,
You're right,
Weren't
just-
you curious? You can't just loot around all day and this.
Pot.
Wait, what do I roll against that?
It's wisdom, right?
Yeah, that's
Suggestion?
suggestion is wisdom.
Yes, you do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck it. It stopped at like the 20 for a second. I get 8.
That's what they
So
all
well.
say.
I'm a
Well.
little teapot, short stop hair. Here's my hair. And I don't know the words. Because I am foreign, so suck my balls. Cobauer hair.
Well, I don't know who this Kobauer is you talk about, but that was a fantastic My Little Teapot, my friend. I don't know how. I
Yeah,
trumped
not
that.
bad, not bad. Maybe you guys should be called the Chattingtons.
Whoa, you see, I have to say myself, I'm was somewhat the voice of my family and our generation. I think really that's where the jealousy started with Rubius. And then he was like, you know, if I take the kingdom, then he can't sing anymore. So, but little does he know, I will be singing tales of songs and tales of him while he rots in hell.
We
And that
really need to make our way down to. Oh yeah, you should probably tell our friend Fang about your Rubius issue.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that.
Well, where do I begin? I remember growing up, my father always said to watch out for my Uncle Rubius. And I never believed him here. He always seemed like an A-OK guy. But years and years of jealousy and hate, being known as the king's brother, way too heavy. A man with that much ego had enough guts. So he couldn't wither being second fiddle, despite not being worthy of being king.
I slowly start to strum my lute.
And then one day, while I slept, I awoke with a terrible scream. It was the love of my life being stabbed to death.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified.
When I think of it, that scream saved my life. Where I was able to dodge the knife that was coming to my heart as well.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
I was stabbed in the shoulder blade where I was able to escape the room. And
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you almost killed me.
And then I found some of my men, the few that were still alive. They were able to smuggle me out as I watched the love of my life die.
And I grew pissed, and I knew I was gonna kill your ass.
When I asked who it was, it said Rubius. I put a force together of traitors. He slaughtered family, slaughtered everyone I cared about in the middle of the night. They took down the defense forces. They took down the love of my life. And they murdered my father. Years later, found out the bastards also murdered my mother. Sham trial! They already taken everything from me.
And now I got a crew, and you walk in and find me with them.
They just couldn't stop taking. So
And I'll slap that stupid look straight right off of your face.
So now I'm on my way to get as strong as possible. Then, the time is right. We'll take back everything he took from me. And give it back tenfold. 'Cause that son of a bitch is gonna pay. I promise. Fires of hell, he's gonna burn even if I have to join him. Make sure he stays there. And I walk away. Fucking just the most I've ever shared on what happened to me here. And I go into my chambers to start working on with my rock beak. I'm gonna make a badass helmet with. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a battle axe. I'm gonna do a helmet. I like my swords. A helmet.
My friend Fang, he will survive. Oh, he will survive. Okay, that's my song.
So, was that a ballad that you guys planned?
No, you see, he kind of had his entire kingdom stolen from him, and his family killed, murdered, tortured, and then we kind of met up on this weird, just kind of binge drinking session in this place called Fandolin. And ever since then, you know, we've, just like you, have been hunting down the fire giants since they tried to murder our friends. But one day, we are at a bit of an oath. If you're part of the Wattingtons, if you will, we are destined to go to Daggerford, and well, yeah, become
Oh.
murder hobos once again.
I was gonna say if that was something you guys were performing, you guys could use some more practice. But no,
I
if
know
that's
his
actually
delivery is a little flat.
yeah, we'll call it that. But so that's why you're on this mission currently, yeah?
Well, no, we that's kind of part 2 or 3. The primary mission we're on is, well, obviously the fire giants are running rampant. You've heard that they've disappeared King Hecton, and the ordning is currently shattered. So none of the giants are in check, and they could be running all over the Sword Coast at some point in time. So it's really important that we kind of reconfigure or reset their allegiances to each other. Reestablish the
Right. Right.
pecking order, if you will. And that's kind of what we're doing right now.
Two things. One, that's your one bird joke for the day. You're already cut off. Two, but that makes a lot of sense that the fire giants are going rampage like that. It's exactly how they killed my father. They absolutely destroyed our village. And so I started traveling to the Eye of the Allfather to seek more information on them. And that's when I actually caught eye of your this airship. So I just continued to follow you. And here we are now, going on the same mission together.
We did lose a good friend at the Eye of the Allfather, but I'm glad that we've got you now, my friend. And especially your little bird friend, and Sanity just flies back over and sits on the hippogriff's head.
Yeah, I heard that. Luke Ganj, right?
Yeah, we call him Bird Boy.
Bird Boy. I heard he was real strong one.
He was real
dominant force.
Real strong in the nasal cavities, if you will. He had a scent.
He had a schnoz on him, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a scent as well, kind of like have you ever burnt poop? It's kind of like that.
I can't say that I have.
And I stick my head out like, oh my god, that smell was the worst thing ever. I've never felt freer in my life now. And I go back to working on my thing.
But yes, we are now on our way out west first to find King Hecton's daughter in a conch, apparently. We're probably gonna blow a conch, if you will, and find him, and then eventually, once we've sorted out the ordering, we're gonna have to head west and confront the fire giants themselves. King, the big guy. Duke Zalto himself, and maybe put out the fire, if you will. But that's what you signed up for. If you want to leave at any time, just make sure you tell Solrak that you think his family stinks.
Well, I can't say I won't be saying that to him anytime soon, because this is exactly what I want, man. I find these fire giants and absolutely destroy them. They've killed my father. I'm here to avenge them.
I think that is great. I think we're all on the same page. Zaza, how long do you think we have? 2 days, you said?
Yeah, it should take just about 2 days to make it all the way to Bryn Shandir.
All right. Well, I guess we should get tuckered in for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
All right.
You've got a lot of time to kill.
So then what are we going to do? Let's see what I got. All right. And then I'm just going to go, well, I think I'm going to go and just kill some time for a bit. Gonna play my fantastic lute for just a touch, and I'm just going to start strumming it. And you can sting by if you want. And I'm just going to start playing my lute for a bit.
Sure. Count this as your practice.
Yup. Was it to get a second ship?
So Silrak, you go into your quarters to start working on your rock beak helmet that you're trying to construct, and yeah, you get your tools out and start, setting it up on the little desk that's set up in that room, and start, whittling away and trying to figure out how to shape it and get it to fit on your head properly, and you do all sorts of fine smith work to it. Go ahead and give me a nature check and add your proficiency bonus to that.
It sure fucks with my rolls.
Oh man.
And then three,
This
so
is
6.
3, right? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
6 total.
Roll a d4 for me, please. Killing it today. Yeah,
Maybe that type of day, huh?
yeah. You work on it for about an hour, and you're getting kind of tired of doing this kind of work, and your hands getting a little sore from trying to do these little parts on it and carving away at certain pieces. And about an hour in, you're like, I think that's it for now. So you get another hour in on crafting that helmet. You can add that to your other possessions in your inventory on the bottom. I started like an hour counter for you. And Wilmore, yeah, you can play your lute for a little while. Get about like 2 hours of practice on that as you sit around and you mess around with scales and practicing the songs, and you start working on like a bit of a tune based off of Solrak's life. You liked what you were doing with that background, and you start trying to come up with your own full kind of composition based off of his events and his life story. Maybe a bit exaggerated, but it's at least entertaining.
Love it.
Fang, is there anything that you do?
I'm just going to walk over to Cuomo, sit atop of him, and just meditate while feeling the air hit me as we steady on forward.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, about a few hours go by as you guys just kind of lounge around on this airship and kind of taking the time to just you haven't had a moment to just sit down for a while, especially while traveling. So it's nice to be able to take this moment to kind of find your own corner and your own private space up here, and to work on your own things that you'd like to do. And so Solrak, after working a little bit, maybe decides that he wants to just chill for a bit, get a little bit of rest. But about 2 hours go by after Wilmore has finished doing his practicing his lute and setting that down for the day, when let's see, yeah, you have the highest passive perception, I believe, with a 14. Yeah, you notice out in the distance, throughout the clouds, about a quarter of a mile away, it looks like you can see a flying creature through the clouds.
Who's you? Me?
That is you, Wilmore.
I'm gonna send Sanity.
Okay. Yeah, so you send Sanity out. It's about this flying creature that it sees out in the distance. It's about a quarter mile away. So you can send him out there, and he can come back and relay the message to, or I guess he can't really speak to you, but he can go out there and see what he sees.
I can see, and I can see through him.
Only up to a certain distance.
Oh, really?
200 feet, I believe it is. Something like that.
Never mind.
Let me see what it is. When your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. So only 100 feet.
Zazzy, I think there's something following us.
He kind of puts down his goggles and extends out the one monocle on it to be like a telescope, and he looks out. Point the direction, little man.
Point right to it.
Yeah, you point over, and it's up to the north of you guys, and you see him kind of fixing the lens out on it a bit and twisting it to get into focus. My God, boys, you're not gonna believe this. He gets this very shocked expression on his face. It looks to me like there's a there's a rock out there. And he kind of twists the lens, kind of getting the monocle in focus again. That's a cloud giant riding it too. You guys look out in the distance, and through the clouds, the misty clouds, kind of slowly, gently flying in your guys' direction, you see a rock with a cloud giant riding on its back.
I am going to cast message down below and just scream, we're under attack! Get out here!
I'm gonna grab the candle and light it again, and have that fire. Have a couple fireballs in my hand here.
All right.
Makes sense? Can I do that? I'm pretty sure I can.
You mean so fireballs in your hand? There's just
Like-
candles. I don't think you can. Well, you can move the.
I can control the fire, right? Is that when I'm attuned to this thing? I believe.
You can just ignite or extinguish it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Double check. But yeah, move on. I'll get back to you if it's different.
Oh, good. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So you guys, you come running on up. Fang, you're up on the top deck as well.
Yeah, I was on Cuomo.
Sure. So you guys see, kind of getting a little bit closer. He doesn't get too close to you all. About 300 yards away now, you see this beautiful blue and green rock with a cloud giant kind of riding on it, and kind of slowly looking at you guys with a raised eyebrow, and just kind of eyeing the ship in general.
I observe the rock's plumage, and is it similar or the same to Cuomo's?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 21.
Cool, beautiful. It is like a very unique looking feather display on this bird, but it is not similar to Cuomo's.
Gotcha. But I'm gonna hop off Cuomo and just kind of hold out my my quarterstaff, just to be ready for anything that happens.
All right. So, anyone else doing anything?
I got my swords out. I'm just ready for battle in case it needs be.
These guys all come up, kind of like holding all your weapons and wielding them, and like facing the giant rock and prepared. And Zaspar says, "Fellas, hold on, stand down a second. I think if he was wanting to attack us, I think he'd come over to us by now." And the rock and the cloud giant kind of start flying in a little bit closer, and the cloud giant yells down over to y'all, "We mean no harm. Put down your weapons."
Okay, then I put my swords away. This guy's pretty big. Feel like he's right here.
Yeah. let's play friendly, gentlemen.
Hello, I'm Solrak. This here is my friends. This is Wilmore Chattington. You got Fang, and then you got Zazar. What's up?
Oh, nice to meet you all. We're just out here looking around, searching for clues. You wouldn't be able to help us, I don't think, finding King Hecaton's whereabouts.
What kind of clues have you found so far?
I've been, what the small folk call shit out of luck.
Well, what's happened to King Hecton? Isn't he on his throne in the north?
Hecaton's throne is in Maelstrom in the south, but no, we're not sure what's that. What do you know about all of this?
I don't know much. Well, I I didn't know he was missing.
And I just like, yeah, I don't know what anybody's talking about. I'm just here, you know,
Rolled a 2 on my
looking at your
insight check.
bird.
Well, wouldn't make sense for small folk to know anyways. If you have no answers to his whereabouts, then I guess I shall conclude my search here.
Well, my friend, I I don't know about his whereabouts, but I do know that isn't his daughter in the maelstrom? Isn't Sarissa in the maelstrom out west from here? Do you think maybe she would have a little bit information? I think I've heard that I think I recall that she was needed some help.
Again, why do you know so much about these affairs?
I don't think I know so much. I'm just spitballing here. I mean, wouldn't if he was missing, right? Wouldn't his daughter need help to find him?
That seems like a storm giant, they need to be worrying about themselves. I'm just looking for his whereabouts. I'm in no need to help them myself. You know, with this ordning shattered, as I assume you know with your mighty knowledge, little man, we cloud giants are looking for answers.
Well, you know what? We might just be looking for answers too. You see, those fire giants, they attacked our house in Fendelin, and I always thought it might have had something to do with this here ordning that you meant.
Yes, the fire giants are known to be ruthless. I'm not surprised.
See, they were mentioning something about a Duke Zalto. Is he from around these parts?
Make a persuasion check.
Skills, persuasion. Oh yeah, +9. Nat 1, gonna re-roll that. Another Nat 1.
Hold on, roll that again. Let's make sure that
Are
this
they
isn't
all
fucking-
gonna be Nat 1s? Oh god. I just reloaded it, so let me see here. There you go. That's 25.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
What was the question? What were we talking about? We were talking about
Zalto.
Duke Zalto. I think I was asking him like if he would know why Duke Zalto would be trying to kill Fendelin.
Well, Zalto, he's got all of his minions running around Sword Coast, so it seems, looking for those pieces of his giant construct. Word knows that he's...
Holden died, right?
Yes, that is it. The Death Lord. And so...
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a, they get that out there where, I think more than just the giants are in trouble.
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion. I think we need to find Hecton's daughter. You see, that's actually where we were going. To find his daughter to see if she had some information. And apparently, you know that the storm giants, they're real big in shellfish, aren't they? I heard something about that.
They do enjoy a nice giant crab from time to time.
I thought they liked conch or something.
What do you know about the conch?
I just know that they like conch. Or do they blow in it? I'm not 100% sure. Can you tell me anything about it?
Each one of the Fire Lords, or the Giant Lords rather, they all have a conch. And they use it to be able to teleport themselves to Maelstrom so that they can access the court of the Stormlord easily if they're ever requested to do so. You little folks doesn't work quite as well on you as is designed for us, the giants. Believe that you guys would need 2 of them to access.
Well, would you be able to use a conch?
I have no need for this, and I believe I've interfered with small folk dwellings too far now. Probably have divulged too much.
Well, we were heading over there to meet up with Sarissa potentially, and you know we are looking for King Hector as well.
Sounds like a good story. Wish I could stay around to hear the rest of it. Good luck on your journeys. And he kind of pulls up on the back of the rock's feathers on its neck and pulls it to the right and kind of lifts up its massive left arm and waves off to you all. Good luck in your searches and kill that bastard Zalto for all of us. And he takes off and flies away through the clouds. You guys see the massive wings of the rock slowly wave up and down and kind of disappears in the foggy clouds in the sky.
That was awesome.
It's a good thing that's all that was.
Ah, that's true. That would have been pretty bad up here. Whew. Speaking of which, hey Z-Man, how far have we gone?
We still got quite some time, Solrak. Got another, it's only been a couple of hours, we got, we got quite some time.
Zazzy, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
He's the impatient one, isn't he?
Oh, God.
Now.
Well, I'll tell you what, since we got some time, gentlemen, could you just join me here for a minute, Solrak and Fang? And I just kind of sit down cross-legged again.
All right, sure. Walk over and sit crisscross applesauce.
Cross applesauce. I say, this'll just take a minute. If you could just let me tap into my friends real quick.
I beg your pardon?
And I place my hand on Fillmore's head, and my eyes roll back, and I just start chatting, and then it glows this like sky blue, and out shoots this kind of a specter, if you will, and it's Solrak. Solrak recognizes this specter. You see, it's a bald, short dwarf with 2 huge feet, has diabetes, and it's just it reminds him of the story of Big Ween, and he flies around, and all of a sudden in the middle, this giant tree just kind of just becomes fully just big old elk, and over the course of like 20 or 30 minutes, it grows and it gets big, and then it just completely withers away and dies. And then Big Ween just keeps floating around it, and a small sapling just starts to grow again, and it just grows into this tree. And then the tree just turns into Big Ween, and it goes right into the skull, and the skull just glows super duper blue. And an hour's passed over this course of this thing, and I just go, his story's complete. Thank you, my friends. And I get up and I start playing my fiddle again, or my lute again.
I look over at Fang. So fucking confused. What was that?
Yeah, what just happened?
I'd like to tell you I know, but I have no idea. Yeah, he gets weird once in a while, but he's pretty cool.
And the sun is setting. How long were we out for?
Sure.
I turn back and I go, "Thank you, gentlemen. I really appreciate you doing this with me so frequently. It just allows me to stay in touch with the spirits and generate their power for when it's needed." And that's a spiritual session, Nate. So that's gonna be I'm gonna add the wither thing.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And just so you guys know, every time I do that, I get a new spell.
Sweet.
It's like he gets to like change out one each time he does that.
Yeah, each time I do that, I can pick any spell from like a list.
Awesome.
Impressive.
Little man, that's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
And I go, "Zazzy, you haven't known me very long, have you?"
I mean, you're a Harper, so I trust you, but nah, I don't really know you too well, I guess.
Well then, this isn't the weirdest shit you'll ever see. I assure you that.
That's true, all right.
And I cast Mage Hand, and I gently stroke his beard.
Ooh.
I kind of like that. Get that piece of straw out of there. It's been sitting there for a couple weeks now.
It just poignantly takes it out, flows it over to me, and it actually starts picking my teeth with it.
That's disgusting.
That's the grossest thing I've ever seen. And I lived in shit for a month to hide.
Excuse you.
I swear it's not a pandemic starting at the Sword Coast, people. My cleric tells me it's viral pneumonia.
You're just not used to all this altitude. It's okay. It happens to a lot of smaller people.
Yeah, I'm not used to being this high up.
You get the bat soup at the market. Things are very weird.
Never get the bat.
Never do. I told them not to. I was like, so now I'm staying 6 feet and outdoors at all times.
Have you ever
I'm
had
working on
that?
this helmet here. It's gonna have a face mask covering and stuff, so I have to put up with this.
I don't need to have bat to know not to get the bat. Let's just say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Fair enough.
All right.
Hey Zash, you got any bat?
No bat. We just got some jerky, some dried berries. If you want some, if you're hungry at all, we got a little bit of a stash here. Got a jerky with a little bit of a habanero on it. It's got a kick.
I do like spicy jerky, but I'll stick to my ration. I'll pop out a ration and start eating it.
Hey, maybe we can have our first dinner together.
Sure.
All right. Solrak, I want to get to know you a little bit more too.
Sure.
Hey, Zaspar, you got any more of that jerky?
You want mild, medium, or hot? Or I got hot as fuck.
No. I'll stick with the mild.
All right. He kind of sorts through this wooden coffer, different slices of jerky in it. He pulls out the mild. This is owlbear. He tosses it over your way.
Ooh, thank you. I've heard good things about the owlbear jerky.
Yeah, it's a bit chewy, but gives you a little bit longer to enjoy it.
Absolutely. So while we're on this trip, guys, I feel like maybe we should talk about what we have and maybe stuff that you guys don't necessarily need, because I do have some things that I could hold on to.
We definitely didn't need a bird, so don't have that anymore. Let's see. That's true though. We should figure out old inventory that we have that we can also like sell and stuff. Weapons and stuff. Probably carrying on a bunch of stuff that we don't need.
Yeah.
Barter with.
And like if there's something that you can't attune to, and maybe I can now since I'm new with the group and I have the availability to do so. It's also an option.
Maybe you should let him hold those gauntlets of yours for a little bit.
Oh, Gauntlets. I think that's an
Well,
excellent idea.
I've seen you taking them all.
And Solrak, it would look pretty nice with my tattoos here.
I am actually wondering if I want to unattune to my belt on the gauntlets. As the belt makes me resistant to fire damage, but I believe my opal does too. Yeah, no, it's cold damage.
Well, whatever you choose, and maybe one day you want the gauntlets, the other day you want the belt. We could do a little flippy floppy, as long as we just, are able to attune to it.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, let me read this. I'm gonna give you one or the other. Let me just read this thing real quick.
That's fine with me. Zaspar, this jerky is outstanding. Oh. Is that the only thing that
Yeah, take the gauntlets. It's gauntlets of ogre power. Now I'm resistant to fire damage and cold damage with both the belt and the opal. That's pretty cool.
nice
Then your
gauntlets
strength.
of ogre power?
Yeah, your strength will be 19 now. Pretty sweet. I'm like,
And-
I don't like being really strong, but I think this will work out for me.
No, that's awesome. So I just got to make sure to attune to that. And I don't have too many potions of healing or healer's kits or anything like that. So maybe come time to
Well,
whoa,
my friend.
Jesus Christ, man.
Luckily for you, I have about 25 healer kits. So I'll give you a whole whatever one stack of healer kit is.
You want him to jerk you off while you're at it? Ah,
I mean, yeah.
guy just fucking
but-
comes in here.
look. I just
That nerd.
listen. I'm just trying to have all of us protected.
Everything. Yeah. Now
Well,
we get that.
Look, you
Don't you
saw-
delete yourself, huh?
as Nate comes back. Look, you saw that rock in Storm Giant. If that outcome could have been much worse. I just want to make sure we're all backed up.
If that giant and rock wanted to attack us, man, the only thing we could do with these ogre gauntlets is stick them up our ass and then die, because we got no option up here. A whole lot more than that. But
Well,
I do
like
have my
that-
giant killer sword, so maybe it would have been better, but no, that would have plummeted to death. So we're fucked if anything happens up here. We just gotta trust Z-Man over here doesn't get drunk and crash this thing.
If only you had a Cuomo.
We could all hop on the bird and fly away. I think.
You guys could probably hop on the bird. I could glide with my quarterstaff here.
Show them the quarterstaff.
As I whip it out and stick it perpendicular from the ground and click a button, and the gliders pop out. So yeah, I can glide around with this bad boy here. I'll have to show you one of these days.
Pretty cool.
Solrak, you do also have that bow that you had.
Yeah, but I want to keep that for sure. I'm gonna use that soon.
Are you gonna tune to it?
Yeah, buddy. I have a very specific function for that. That'll be coming up very soon.
Okay.
Then the belt will go.
Okay, that's a fair thing. I mean, he could just hold it till then. But okay.
Ooh. Actually, I should have gotten rid of the helmet of the dead. This shit never works. I only get one AC.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna get rid of the helmet of the dead next time I can, and which you can more than welcome to have.
Well, I mean, I think it only takes an hour to attune to everything, so we could probably just do it all right now, unless something crazy is gonna happen.
So yeah, you take the helmet of the dead, Fang.
Helmet of the Dead.
Yes. So I imagine you guys are all just kind of
That's
sitting around with like all of your like your satchels and backpacks out and kind of like showing everything what you all have and trying different things on. You're taking the helmet off and putting one on and seeing how you look and the gauntlets and whatnot. So you're trying out different things. But yeah, what is there anything else that you guys are trading? Just kind of
Gave
painting the
him the
picture
helm.
all together right now.
So there's a
I
large
think
golden
we-
bracelet in the inventory. I'm just gonna put that on. Just kind of hang out with it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bracelet. It's a little bit big for your wrist, but definitely the metalsmith on it and the way it's ornately carved definitely looks like it has some value to it.
And I'm gonna embroider silk handkerchief, alabaster mat. Yeah, and nothing else really in there. Okay.
Wait a sec. So, wait a minute. If I attune to the oath bow, I can't be holding the swords, correct? Or can I be attuned to it but just not have it like out?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, cool. So I'm attuning to the oath bow then.
Wilmore, out of the corner of his eye, catches Zaspar taking a sip out of a flask.
Hey,
What you got over there, my friend? Is there a party on this ship and you didn't invite me?
It's a little chilly up here. I need something to keep my chest warm.
Oh, you're right. Do you have any extra?
Kind of shakes the flask a bit and you can hear it sloshing around. But enough for all you to go around.
Well, looks like we have ourselves a party.
You guys
Alright.
pass
Walk
around that
right
flask.
over
You
it.
guys drinking some?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna drink some
everybody-
right
I'll
now,
go-
matter of fact.
and I
No,
whisper.
no, thank you.
All right, then, God, Chatterton, whisper to him. I don't want this asshole flying drunk. So, drink some, and then I'm gonna chug the rest here.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna pour it into my dwarven ale mug out of Electrium,
Cool.
and then I'm gonna drink out of it.
All right. So that's not the skull mug, no?
No, not the skull mug. It's just
Yeah.
just a regular
Cool.
dwarven.
Yeah, no, that one's just a cool mug. It's a nicely worked mug. It's got that strong dwarven forged metal, and yeah, you start pouring the out of the flask in there, and get it nice and filled, and you hand over the flask over to Solrak.
And then I proceed to aggressively chug the rest.
Okay. You begin just chugging straight from the flask.
I say, because after he tells me, I go, leave him a little bit. Don't be a total dick.
Enough not
We
to
are
crash this.
we are flying for 2.5 days, and I look up and I look over and I look to the left, to the right, and I go, I don't think there's much things he can hit up here.
I don't know. Fine. I'll just take I'll take a normal swig then. And I look at Chattington, say, this guy crashes this on you.
You kick back the
I go,
flask
I
and you take a
do not
sip.
drink and drive.
And yeah, you feel that warmth in your chest, and it is a cool breeze up here, being high in the altitude and the spine of the world and up in the clouds, and so it does kind of warm your body a little bit. And you said you're just taking a normal sip. Okay, yeah. So you take a sip of that flask, and you passing it back to Zaspar, to Wilmore, or where's it going?
Back to Sasbar.
Cool. Yeah, so you hand it back to him, and you're noticing that it doesn't feel like any lighter from when you guys just all pass it around. And he goes and grabs it out of your hand, and he holds it up and takes another swig out of it, just a small one, and puts it down, wipes it from his beard and mustache. It's like, some good dwarven whiskey.
Wait a minute. Why didn't that thing empty out?
Oh, this old thing. And he takes it and pours it vertically, just kind of like into the air, and you see it flying by. And he's holding there for like 10 seconds. This flask, it's no larger than 2 of his hands, and he's just holding it there. And the liquid is just sloshing out of it and flying right by all of you guys. And just looking, and he's giggling and smiling, and kind of just shrugs his shoulders and flips it back over and takes another sip out of it. It's what we call one of these bottomless flasks.
I nudge Solrak and go, I bet you can't finish it.
This is a bet I know I won't take, my friend. By the way, actually, hey Feng, not to be a mind changer here, but actually won't need that oath bow for a while, and it is pretty sweet. So let me trade back the gauntlets and give you this oath bow and attune to it. And I only really want it for one specific thing, which will probably not happen for a while. So you can have it for quite a while, actually.
Okay.
Very rare item, so be careful with it. Yeah, oath bow, all one word. No, keep the stuff I've given you so far, like in your inventory. Just don't check it or whatever. Like, you know what I mean. So in case, because I'll eventually be giving more stuff to you, or you know, we'll trade back and forth.
I can only attune to one more thing.
Yeah, I know. But if we switch the stuff, then you'd have to search for it all over again. And,
Right. Gotcha.
All right, so
I'm sure eventually I won't need the gauntlets again.
Yeah.
So as you guys are like taking that time to like kind of try everything out and whatnot, are you, Luke? Or Fang? Are you gonna attune to this oath bow right now, or are you just holding it for right now?
I'm just gonna hold it for right now, and I'll attune to it later this evening.
Cool.
I'm gonna tune back to the gauntlets. Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's fine. As if you never left them. Cool. So yeah, you take that hour then to kind of fit those gauntlets back on you, Solrak, and get them adjusted right around your wrist and your fingertips, just right so that you can get that full utility of the strength out of them. And hour goes by, and you feel like you have them adjusted properly and fastened to you, and you get that boost in your strength again.
Yeah, I'm feeling real badass actually.
Zaspar points out ahead of you guys, fellas, looks like we're passing through some strange clouds up here. You guys look up ahead, and there's a misty kind of yellow fog that's kind of approaching you guys as you guys are heading closer and closer up to it. And this heavy yellow mist and fog approaches and kind of passes through you all. And then the air kind of turns this yellow shade and lingers on for a little bit. And Zaspar starts coughing and looking around you guys. And you all begin to start doing this like a little bit of a coughing feeling as well in your throat, and starts burning your eyes a little bit as this yellow fog and clouds kind of envelops the whole airship here. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Ooh, finally 24.
Oh,
Jesus, 6.
Good times.
It was worth it, all the twos.
All right, so this yellow mist just kind of covers this whole space of the airship. You guys begin coughing and rubbing your eyes as they begin burning a little bit. Bless you, Solrak, or no, I'm sorry, Wilmore and Fang. You guys hunch over, start coughing up a lot now, and it seems to be like little spit, like droplets of blood are coming out of your cough. You both are poisoned conditioned currently. And you guys are kind of like looking at each other and both frozen with this like fear and this like feeling of this like noxious smell and cloud that just kind of hit you.
You guys all right?
I'm gonna go no. Oh, that's real cough. And then I'm gonna start just kind of going inside.
You are standing there frozen in fear, actually, or from this poison, as you're coughing there, and this yellow mist begins churning and swirling around a bit. All like right by like where the sun is on the deck, on the lower deck, and right around all of you. And you see the clouds start getting shrinking and getting and smaller. And then right behind you appears a drow, and he looks over at you, Wilmore, and says, "The Black Spider sends his regards." And he goes to attack you. With a 12, so he... Oh, no, it's an advantage because it's surprise, though. With 15 total, so he misses. And, I'm going to go ahead and add you guys to the combat tracker, and we're going to roll initiative.
Let's fucking go!
So go ahead and roll initiative. And, Luke, or Fang and Wilmore, right now, you guys are poisoned, and with this poisoned state, you guys are, incapacitated as well. So that means you can't take a action or reaction, and you can remake that saving throw, the Constitution saving throw, at the beginning of your turn.
Got it.
So Wilmore up first, coughing and his eyes burning. After this drow just appears and tries to attack him, seemingly to form from this yellow mist. You stand there just staring at him and shocked. You try to shake yourself from this poisoned state. Roll that Constitution saving throw if you'd like.
I'm up first.
Yeah,
All right, con.
let me put on the combat music too.
That's a 7.
7. So you are still poisoned. As you stand there, coughing up right in his face and unable to move in any sort of direction. All right. Let's see. So he is up now. Standing there in this drow form, you see these spider legs start forming out of his shoulders and out of his side, and you see him start like convulsing a bit, and these massive fangs forming out of his head, and he turns into, right in front of you, a giant spider. And as this giant spider stands there, you see its massive legs, 8 legs, come crawling towards you and kind of clattering on the wood of the ship's deck. It goes up and tries to bite you. Rolls a 13.
Get out of here.
A 10. Well, let's see.
But yeah, he has advantage on everything.
Yes, 19 on my second hit.
That hits.
And yeah, 21. So he goes and bites you with his fangs. These massive fangs come and pierce into your shoulders and leave these puncture wounds on your neck. And you take 8 points of piercing damage, and on top of that, 34 points of poison damage.
Looks like he is 5 feet away from me based on this ruler. So can I attack him as a sentinel?
Yeah, I'll let that happen.
Did you say 35 or 34?
34.
Damn.
Yeah, I rolled. Holy shit. That was almost max damage for that. 36 is max damage for that.
God damn. Well, I'm going to swing at that some bitch. My one slayer. Yes. Actually, I'll use Talon. Fuck it. 17.
That hits.
Yeah, buddy. Suck on my balls. 9.
Zazzy in this,
Yeah, he's he's next.
I have Fang next.
Interesting.
I have Sanity next. But alright, that's fine.
Yeah, I have.
Well, that's Jess, right? If Sanity's next.
Yeah, I have Sanity next after the drow.
Or is that
Yeah.
Cuomo?
I
No.
think that's Cuomo.
Cuomo's before Brutus.
Little one?
No, the little one is Cuomo, because look at the way their bodies are on the board right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Doug. It's only because I just attacked, so my bad. I got confused.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
good. So
Yeah, I don't have Zazzy on there.
you did that damage. 9 damage, slashes into him. Yeah, and it kind of cries out in this pain, and the spider form begins like convulsing a bit and twitching, and you see the legs start shifting in your direction, and its fangs kind of clatter a bit and move up towards you as the poison drips down Wilmer's neck. Sanity's turn now. Sorry.
Sanity's gonna fly up to Wilmore's back and just start patting him on the back, trying to like help him with the cough as a help action.
Oh, and the drow got taken off for some reason. That's what happened. Okay. Oh, that's because I changed his form. Okay, so you're given the help action.
Help action to Wilmore.
So he's within 5 feet of the spider, so that's cool. Awesome.
Oh, no. This is the help for the con save.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. That's even better. Fang, you are up now.
All right. So you said we were frightened.
You are poisoned and incapacitated. Incapacitated means that you can't take an action or a reaction, but you can make that, try to succeed on that con saving throw.
Okay. No, I was asking because I have like stillness of mind. So okay. It's a con saving throw. Oh, come on. 4.
You still stand there, wheezing with this yellow, noxious, like, cloud of smoke just filling your lungs, feeling unable to do anything. Solrak, you're up.
All right, first things first. It's rage time here.
Yeah.
So I go into fucking rage. I'm just real pissed off here.
Oh, I didn't add Zaspar.
Rage. Ever since I changed everything, now it's like hard to find stuff. There's rage. Okay, and now I'm gonna attack with one Slayer.
All right.
This bitch ass spider. Boom. That's an 18, so
Yeah.
that should hit.
18 definitely hits.
And that is 14 points of damage.
Woof! Very nice. Slashes
And then
into it.
Then I'm gonna swing again with one Slayer. And that's a 21 here.
21 also hits.
And that is 8 more points of damage.
9, right? It's +2 on that,
9.
right? Yeah.
And then another one, sorry, I add 1 more point to my last.
Gotcha. So 24 total, I believe that is, right?
Yep, correct.
Cool. Awesome. 2 massive slashes into the spider. You actually get one of its legs, and you see it snap a little bit, and blood and poison starts oozing out of it. That's 2 slashes.
Ooh,
Oh, you already raged, so that was your bonus action.
And can I use my action surge, or am I done?
Yeah, no, you could do that to take another
Sweet,
2 swings
yep.
if you want.
They're 2 swings, exactly. I'm gonna action surge.
Cool.
And then swing at this bitch again with 1 Slayer twice.
Yeah.
See if I can get rid of this fucker. That is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
All those bad rolls, baby, are coming back.
Right.
The D&D lords. Plus 8 damage.
Cool.
And what was the other one? Oh, that was almost 19.
9, yeah, 9 misses. But you take these massive slashes into this spider. And I said you kind of chop right back down on that same spot on the leg where you saw it breaking off a bit, and the whole leg snaps off and like kind of flies across the ship floor there, and you see the spider kind of cry out a little bit as it changes its form once more. You see it shifting and convulsing, and all of a sudden it becomes this yellow, blobby, like tentacled monster with this one gaping eye, and just like it's slowly morphed from that spider form into this body. Let me send you guys a picture of what this fucker looks like. And it's now standing there with these like tentacles looking all about you, and this massive eye. They're shape-shifting from a drow to a spider, and then back into this thing.
Game log doesn't work for me. Ugh.
Game log's not working for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let me try reloading it. Keep going.
Yeah. So it changes its form, and Zaspar is up now. Sees this motherfucker coming in at you guys, and he's close enough to it that he's going to just he's going to cast Cure Wounds on Wilmore. Or actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, actually Cure Wounds, and at a 2nd level, and he's going to give Wilmore 6 points of health back. As he like just extends his hand out, and you see this glowing white light shoot out towards Wilmore, and oh, I'm sorry, he actually has to go up and touch him. That's right. He goes up with his white light and touches Wilmore on the back. Stands on the opposite side of him and the beast, and yeah, just heals him ever so gently. Cuomo is up now.
Cuomo sees Fang not doing so hot. So Cuomo flies over. The Fang stands right above him, as well as facing the Drow. And it is going to. Can it give me help on my next Constitution save?
Yes, you can do that.
So I will go ahead and do that.
All right, Wilmer, you see that picture now?
Nah, it's being weird. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. That's like a tree. Weird.
It's like a yellow, like blobby, like mess,
Yeah.
and it like can
Like
shapeshift and form into yeah, drow or
Fuck
spider.
this thing.
All right. Yeah, right. So Cuomo is giving you the help action on your next ability check.
Yes.
All right. Brutus is up now. He comes running on up. Ooh, let's see how far is he though. Yeah, you can do that. He runs up to this beast, and he's just gonna go lunge at it and try to bite him. But he misses with a 7, and kind of cowers a little bit as he looks up, and the tentacles are waving about and kind of in every direction towards you all. Wilmore is up now.
We're doing great here, guys.
Yes.
Con save with advantage. So the first one's a 17.
You break out of it. You feel that breath of fresh air come into your lungs once more. Your eyes able to open up and see, and you see this beast standing directly in front of you with its tentacles waving out in your direction. This massive gaping eye looking right at you. What do?
I'm out of potion. Hope I don't die. I am going to look back at Fang and go, just breeze, buddy. And that's going to be Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
For bonus action,
Cool.
right? Because I can do action, bonus action.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, so the roll isn't an action, so if you want to do an action too.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let me start over. The roll's not an action. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. So we're gonna go to spells. We are going to do. You know what? We're gonna do. Dissonant Whispers, level 1, 14 Wisdom save.
14 whiz. All right. So you get this energy back in you and able to see finally. You calls out this dissonant whispers to attack this creature, and it just kind of sits there, and you hear a as it slowly, gurgly laughs back at you and has no effect on him. Or it does a little bit of damage, right?
It's half damage, yeah. It's half of 7. I don't know if it's rounded up or down.
Yeah, so 3.
I don't know what we should do for that. Okay, so 3. Well, that sucked. And then, yeah, I can't do a bonus action because I used a spell. Alright.
Well, you can do a bonus action if it's not a spell.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then for my bonus action... Oh, yeah, it just can't be a spell. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I will reach back and say, just breathe, buddy. And give inspiration to Fang.
Alright, so that's a D8 on his next roll, or a roll that he wants to do it on?
Yeah, that's a D8 on any roll he wants.
Just one time.
Yeah, just once.
Alright. And that's your turn?
That's it.
Alright, the Yakul is up now. As you guys know, see it in its true form. This vastly disgusting, fiendish demon just standing there, or kind of it's like just appearing there, really. It once more takes its massive tentacles. You see 2 of them fly out to each side, and both of them try to slam into Wilmore at the same time. And that's just regular now. So it's an 11 on my first one.
Nope.
And 11 on my second one.
Nope.
He kind of just underestimates your shortness, and both tentacles slam into each other right over your head, missing
Hurts, buddy.
both. Yeah, and he just gurgles a little bit more at you. Sanity is up now.
Sanity is going to sit on Wilmore's shoulder and mimic the black spider's a whore at the thing, so Wilmore has advantage on his next attack.
All right, that works for me. Fang, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna try and snap out of this.
Yeah. Con saving throw.
Yep. 20.
You got it. You
All
feel
right.
that strength within you to breathe out that poison out of your lungs and out of your body, and you feel that stillness in your mind. You got this beast right in front of you. What do you do?
All right. So I whip out my quarterstaff, and so I'm gonna take a strike at him.
Okay, go for it.
10.
10 misses.
You do have a
Alright.
D8 that you can roll.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
inspiration.
yeah. I'll do that.
All right, so you're using the bardic inspiration on this.
Oh, 2.
2. Unfortunately, you go to swing that quarterstaff and just kind of connects into this blobby body and kind of just sinks into it. And you're like, all right, I need to reevaluate how I attack this thing.
And then I'm gonna try and hit it again.
All right,
24.
24 hits.
All right. And I'm gonna do that with a after. I'll do damage first, but I'm gonna do that with stunning strike.
Okay.
So 10, and then 18 damage.
Damn.
And then now he has to make a con saving throw, DC 14.
Home with stunning strike. I don't think it does an extra damage. I think it just knocks him down, right?
No, it has. Why does one say 1d6 plus 5 and 1d8 plus 5? Do I not do both?
I'm sorry, for what now? Where do you see this?
My quarterstaff under damage.
No, you don't do both. No, the 1d8 plus 5 is if you're holding it two-handed.
Oh, okay.
D6 plus 5 is just one-handed.
Okay, well, I don't have anything else in my hand, so it'll be two-handed.
Okay, so you take the...
let me
Remember,
reroll
you have
that.
Toll of the Dead now, too.
10.
A 10, cool. And then you're doing a stunning strike also?
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to make a con saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. 12.
Oh. Alright, so it is stunned until the end of its next turn.
Okay, very nice. So you guys,
Is it the end of its next turn or until it's hit? Does it hit break it?
it's, until the end of its next turn, I think. Target must succeed on con saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. So until the end of Luke's
Damn.
next turn.
Damn.
So he is currently stunned right now, which means he's incapacitated. And attack rolls against him have advantage.
Damn.
And he automatically fails strength and dex saves.
Oh, that's just. Oh, this is great.
So how much was the damage? It was 10. It was
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, very nice. Anything else that you do? You can flurry of blows or unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, bonus action. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you'd have advantage on this too now.
Yeah, I'll do a unarmed strike.
All right, so that's free for you to do. So yeah, just roll that, to hit with your D8 or a 20 plus 8 rather.
All right, and I'm gonna spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, so you do flurry of blows then? Yeah, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so do that twice.
All right, 17.
17 hits. Well, you can do this with advantage, so you can roll 4 times if you want. Just see if you crit.
Yeah, I might as well. Nope, 18.
All right, so that's your first one. Definitely hits.
Yep, and then 27.
That definitely hits.
All right, so he gets 2d6s plus 5. So 11 and 9, so 20 extra.
20 more, very nice. Yeah, you guys see Fang come up, smack him with a quarterstaff, and kind of absorbs the blow, and he reevaluates his swing. So he steps back and he takes this massive swing at him with the quarterstaff, stunning this beast right in front of you all, this demonic monstrosity. And as it's stunned there, he takes the opportunity to bam, bam, take 2 fist punches right in its body, and you did massive damage in this round, and you see its creature just frozen there, and its tentacles just kind of shriveling up and pulling back into its body. Anything else that you want to do, Luganj or Fang? God damn.
Molly's down, boys.
I'm gonna just like, having seen that, I'm just gonna turn my head to Solrak and just give him the like, look at that.
All right, Solrak, you are up now. Advantage on all your attacks.
Woo-hoo-hoo! So it's time to fuck shit up. Okay, first things first. Going to hit this motherfucker with Talon. You know it's gonna be twice. That is a 25.
Yeah, that hits. But like I said,
Roll again for the crit.
Yep. Just
That's true. Just for shits and gigs.
Yeah, because you crit at 19, right? Because you're raging, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's either way it's damage. So a 10 damage there.
okay. Very nice.
Now it's one Slayer time. Actually, that was one hit, right? It's just I just rolled.
Yeah, that was just one hit right there.
Never mind. Now it's Talon twice. It's a 13. And
Yep, 13 misses.
you get
but
advantage again, right?
Sure thing. Yep.
Ah, this is so cool. Oh, that's a 20!
That's a crit.
Oh, babe! 15 points of damage.
So hold on, well no, so count that 6 as 8 instead. So 9 plus 5 is 14 plus your 2 for rage, so 14 total right there. Cool. All right, well that was your 2 attacks.
And then I'm gonna go with one Slayer now.
Cool.
That's 16. Put on the roll again. And a 13.
16 hits.
Alright. That is 8 damage.
All right, very nice. Slashes into it.
One more.
Yeah, you don't roll that twice.
I don't.
No, that was only because you did 3 attacks total, right? Yeah, you already did your 3 attacks.
Can I get 2 hits on this one as well?
No, you get 2 as your attack action, and then 1 bonus action for your what's it called ability, the dual wielding or whatever, 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. Oh, I thought I could hit that twice. So this 18 doesn't count, right?
Nah, you're done with your actions and bonus actions. Do you want to move at all or do anything?
Actually, I'll pull. Can I pull Shaddington back, grab him, and just pull him back away from this thing without giving it?
No, yeah, you can because he's incapacitated. He can't take a reaction right now.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab him and just yank him back.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. You already did action and bonus, because that would be counted as an action. So I'm sorry, you can't do that currently. All right, Zaspar is up now. Then, standing behind Wilmore, seeing that he still needs a little bit more healing in him, he puts his hand on his shoulder, and you feel that warmth, Wilmore, as he heals you 9 points of healing.
Nice.
With a Cure Wounds spell. Cuomo is up now.
Turn them.
All right. Hey, Cuomo, go have some fun now. And I kind of just give him a nod towards the drow, and Cuomo's going to, let's see, do a multi-attack. So he's gonna hit with his beak. So it's d20 plus 5. 16.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay, and he'll go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah. Well, let's roll advantage. No, okay. All right, and then I'll roll for the beak attack too while I'm at it.
Cool. That would be a
So
miss
that,
right there.
That would miss. And 8. So it would
miss.
just be. Let's see. 1d10 plus 3. So 6 damage.
Cool. 6 damage as yeah, Cuomo comes flying up, gets a little bit closer, so yeah, get him a little bit closer to him, and pecks at him with his beak, and see, it does a little bit of damage to him, but you know, he's doing his part. Anything else for Cuomo?
That is it, I think.
All right. Brutus is up now. Seeing this thing is stunned in place, he's gonna take his chance to take bites at him, or a bite at him, and yeah, he hits him. Does a total of 6 damage on him, and it's top of the round with Wilmore up.
I'm gonna do a 360 spin, and I'm just gonna moonwalk away with sanity on my shoulder. While I'm moonwalking away, I'm gonna take my bonus action and roll D8 inspiration die for my thing. It's a 7. It's
Cool.
a 7. What's a 7? Stop it. From the dead. A 7. Skylar tail wisdom throw equal to 2. Oh yes. So I'm gonna moonwalk back, and like the whole crowd's there. So I'm gonna be muttering to myself, Nathan Gravelguard, the crazy trippy motherfucker. And then I'm gonna unleash it on him as my action.
All right, and what is it?
That is, target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 2d8s, and the target is incapacitated until the end of my next turn. So.
All right, so wisdom saving throw. He can still make that.
It's 14, I think.
Rolled a natural 20.
You don't have disadvantage against it?
I don't think you do. When you're incapacitated, it's just you can't take actions or reactions.
But he's also stunned, right?
Yeah, and stunned is just it's strength and the dex saving throws.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So then, is it half or is it?
You tell me.
I want a saving throw. Yeah, no. So nothing happens.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Yeah. So you try to get into this creature's demonic mind, and you see the pillars of its yellow slime and single malevolent eye just staring back at you, seem to be unaffected from it. Still just frozen from the stunned hit. It's Sanity's turn.
Sandy, so he's on my shoulder. He is going to. He's just gonna hang out. He's gonna just fly over here.
All
Good
right. Fang, you were up.
Alright, so he's still out, right?
I believe it is until the end of your turn is the wording of it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So yep.
Alright, excellent. So I'm going to hit with my quarterstaff. Oh, hold on. There we go. 22.
22 would hit. Yeah. You can roll that twice though.
Yep. I missed.
Yep.
So two-handed. 11.
11. All right.
And then I'll do it again.
Okay.
27.
Yeah. Is that a crit? No, that's a 19.
No. Alright, but I'm gonna do let's see, where is it? I'm gonna spend 2 key points and use Water Whip. And you said he automatically fails on dex saving throws?
That is correct.
Okay, so the creature takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So let me roll for the damage of the quarterstaff. And then, so 7 plus 3d10. 15.
Cool. And you're marking these key points that you're spending, right?
Yes, I have been. So I'm down to
Cool.
4 now.
Very nice.
Are you all out of actions? Because this would be a perfect time to use the Toll of the Dead if you can't do any Dexter savings.
Well, dude, I mean, he just did a 3d10 one, which is much better than Toll of the Dead. Honestly.
No, I was gonna say if he had an additional one.
Oh, yeah, true. All right, so those were your 2 attacks on the action, right? Or no, that was
Yeah,
1
so-
attack, right? No, that was 2.
No, that was 2.
Yep. So,
And then unarmed strike for my bonus action.
all right.
24. Yeah, so just
Yeah,
1,
24 will hit.
8.
Very nice. 8 points of damage.
It's a nice punch to the face here.
All right, and he is back.
Yep, he is no longer stunned now. As you see, like the pillars of yellow slime and tentacles start being able to move around a little bit more. Solrak, you are up now.
All right. First things first. It's actually I'm gonna do 1 Slayer twice here. Ba-bum. Ooh, that is a fucking 1. Second one. There we go. That's a 23 here.
Well, you don't have advantage now.
Oh no, but that was my second swing.
Oh, gotcha,
I
gotcha.
missed
Okay,
one. Second one, 11
Gotcha.
points of damage.
cool, very nice.
And now I'm gonna swing talent at this bitch. Ooh, that's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And 15 points of damage.
Damn, that was a good one. You slice into it on this one. You see like piles of that yellow slime just kind of fling across your blade and over the deck of the ship here, and it cries out in anguish, staring its massive eye in your direction now, and it's glowing red.
Bring it on, bitch.
All right, Zazbar up now. Wilmer, are you at 6 health? Is that true?
No, I didn't. Crap. How much health did he give me last time?
It was
I thought I added it. I don't
10,
think-
right?
15.
No, he gave
Yeah,
you.
it was at 15.
Okay,
No, you're at 15 because he had 9 and then plus 6.
cool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know why. I added it and then it went away.
All
When
good.
you refreshed it.
So
Yeah.
he comes back again.
Because I'm dead now.
He comes back and casts another 1st level Cure Wounds on you for another 8. And it's Cuomo's turn.
All right. Cuomo, stay with it. And he's going to come back with the Beak and Claw action.
All right, go for it.
Oh, 22.
Yeah, that's a
22
hit.
with the beak, and then hit him with the claw. 18.
Yeah, both hit.
So let's see. So 3d6 plus 3.
I think it's 2d6 for his.
Well, they're both d6, but claws is 2d6.
No, claw is 2d6. Beak is 1d10.
Oh, yeah, I see that now. Okay. Thank you. So 2d6. So 7. And so 18 total.
All right. Yeah, comes pecking and clawing into its body, ripping out some of that yellow slime, and yeah, he's feeling really pissed off now, and you can see the anger in its eyes. It glows and grows larger and larger. Brutus comes on over, and he's going to actually, as he sees this eye growing and glowing larger, he starts backing up away from Solrak. Away from the beast, behind Solrak rather, and this beast takes an attack at him, slams his tentacles at him and misses, and top of the order is Wilmore.
Alright, I'm gonna Hexblade curse him, and then I'm gonna double up on the Eldritch Blast. So I can get to its spells. There it is. First one. That's a 1. We're gonna re-roll that. My reaction. So that's 20.
Alright. 20 hits.
Hit.
Oh yeah.
So that is 5 plus 3, that's 8.
Cool.
Second is a 21.
21 also hits, yeah, for sure.
And that is 9 plus 3, 12.
12. Alright. Whew. as these two eldritch blasts slam into its body. You see bits of it just fling off, and holes of it appear in its center of mass. And it's anything else that you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
And its eye begins growing larger and larger, and this red aura around it starts piercing into Solrak as it starts illuminating around his face, and Solrak looks like he's in a bit of a trance looking at it. Solrak, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 16.
16. Alright, so you're staring into the eyes of this ferocious beast, and you begin feeling your hands clench around the blades of your swords, and you begin losing control of yourself. And you feel its thoughts permeate your brain, and you hear inside your head, "Kill them all." And you are currently under the Dominate Person spell, which means you are charmed by him, and he tells you what to do on your turn.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
All right. So he's on his turn now. Still going to after he tells that to you, the red light kind of glows over your body, and you see that blank expression kind of just hit your face, and everyone else around you notices this, and you get this stern look on your face as you turn around, and you see your party members behind you, and you grab your swords even tighter now. Sanity is up.
Sanity is going to... see, how close are we? Yeah, we're all within 5 feet. He's going to sit on Wilmore's shoulder and scream at Solrak, remember the dead, remember the dead. And it's going to be a help action on his saving throw.
Okay. Fang is up now.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna come at him with a quarterstaff again. Oh, 26.
Yeah, that'll hit. Bless you.
And all right, yeah. 8.
8 points of damage.
And then we're gonna do it again. 20.
20 hits.
And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do stunning strike again.
Okay. So I gotta make a con saving throw, right?
Yeah, but yes, yeah.
It's Constitution, right?
Yeah.
All right.
14.
Natural 20.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, I'll hit him again with the quarterstaff. 10.
Hold on. So that was 2 hits with the quarterstaff. You can now do an unarmed strike if you want.
Did I roll damage for that second hit?
No, you didn't roll. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not damage. That's a to hit roll right there. So yeah, roll damage then.
8.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, and then bonus action, unarmed strike. 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
6.
Phew. Yeah, as you hit these few hits on this slimy creature's body, you can see bits of it start keep on falling away from it and sloshing all over the deck, and it's starting to look less and less intimidating, even though it still has this massive gaping eye staring at Solrak and seem to have him under his control. Anything else that you want to do?
That's it.
All right, Solrak, it's your turn now. You heard this creature telepathically say to you to kill them all, and on your turn right now is your action. You're going to do what you can to attack them or kill them.
What Sandy said had anything?
No, because he makes a wisdom saving throw to save only if he takes damage.
Okay.
All right. Well, Fang is the closest to me, so sorry, buddy. I'm going to swing at that son of a bitch with one Slayer with my 2 swings. So I'll do that. That is a 23, the first one. Hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit.
And that is 15 damage.
Okay.
And here comes the second hit on that. Oh, I feel bad. That's a 17.
That's a tie.
Just hits.
Oh, and that's 13 more damage.
Okay.
And here comes Talon. And that's 17 as well.
You guys see this, like, Solrak just with a blank stare on his face, just lifting his blades,
15
slashing
more
them down at Fang's direction. You can tell this is not under his... Yeah.
15 because +2 with my rage.
You can tell
Oh
this is
my
not under his own
God.
accord, that this is not, like, his own doing, that he's under some sort of crazy mind control, and that, you know, this is not him acting normally, of course. And, yeah, anything else that you want to do, Solrak? You're mind controlled like this. I guess you can't really do anything else. That was what you're controlled to do, so you're not doing anything else. Zaspar up now sees this going on, and he's completely shocked. You know, Solrak just lifting a blade against his own party here. You know, Fang you just met, but it's surprising that he would do such a thing. Solrak being such an honorable man, he comes up to Solrak and he gives that slap you across the face, but misses. Yeah, he tries to jump up and slap you in the face, and he doesn't connect with you, and you just kind of turn and look at him with this dead, cold look in your eyes now, and he feels like he just made a mistake. Cuomo is up.
I yelled at Cuomo, go after his eye, and he goes to claw and peck at the Drow's eye.
All right. Roll them.
Ah, 7.
7 misses.
And 17.
17 hits.
All right, so 2d6 plus 3. 8.
8 points of damage. Very nice. All right. Yeah, and that's the peck attack, right? Or yeah.
That was the claw, I think.
All right. So yeah, Cuomo goes up and kind of rip a bit of his yellow slimy flesh out of him and tosses it away. Brutus kind of comes up, sees Solrak acting all crazy. He runs up and he tries to bite his ankle and try to shake him out of it as well. Oops, where is he? There we go. Brutus rolls a 13 as he's just biting at his ankles and is getting on his pants leg, but doesn't seem to affect Solrak at all. Wilmore, you're up.
Jesus Christ. Gonna go bad Solrak, bad, and that's gonna be Bardic Inspiration to him, and then we're gonna Eldritch Blast him twice.
Alright.
So Solrak, you now have help action on your first, and then you also have a D8 at any time, assuming I hit you. The first one's a 10. It's nothing.
It's a miss. Solrak with that high ass AC.
God, and that's an 18. That's an 8. That's nothing.
2 Eldritch Blasts shoot out, and Solrak just standing there like the Terminator takes them both right in the chest and just unfazed completely.
Shit. Yes.
Then I'm gonna move away with sanity on my shoulders still.
Run away!
actually, sanity's gonna stay here at the 5, and I'm gonna move back.
All right. So the Yakful now I'm gonna send this to you guys so you can read that, so you guys know that for sure. He, probing Solrak's mind, feeding it with these hateful thoughts and images, yells out to telepathically to Solrak, "Kill the little one. The black spider wants his flesh." And he's using his action right now to make you take an action to attack him.
Okay. So I'm going to.
So I get an opportunity attack though first,
You-
right?
You do.
I think everybody does.
All right. Uh, 16.
16 misses, but Zaspar sees this opportunity and winds up with his quarterstaff and smacks Solrak over the top of the head, rolling a natural 20. And he hits you for a total of 11 points of damage, and you can make that wisdom saving throw now. Or I'm sorry, yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And I get advantage of that, right?
You get
Yes.
advantage, and you get a D8 on one of them.
He unfortunately doesn't get to use the D8 because the Yakul doesn't let him. That's why I sent this, because he can only do he doesn't do anything that he doesn't allow him to do.
Okay.
But isn't that an action?
Up to
So
20,
wouldn't it?
doesn't matter.
But he's not letting him do it though.
That works.
Yeah, that works. So Zaspar knocks you on the side of the head and knocks some sense into you, apparently, because you shake out of this this gaze that you had. You had your swords out, walking towards Wilmore, ready to snap, attack him, and pretty pissed off about this. Yakul yells out, "You fools! You had your chance!" And that's his turn. Sanity is up now.
Sanity is going to he's gonna fly 5 feet over his head, poop on him, and that's gonna be a help action for Fang.
All right, sounds good. Fang, you're up.
Love it. 14.
14
And-
misses.
I'll use my help on that. So is that advantage?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Oh, come on. 12.
12 also misses.
Alright, well, I'll hit him again. Oh my god.
11 misses.
And bonus action. I am going to.
But you didn't. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That wasn't advantage. Never mind. Go on.
Yeah. I am gonna use a key point and use Step of the Wind and disengage and travel back towards Chaddington.
Okay, that's fine. Solrak, you are up now, shaken out of this daze. You got your two swords in your hand. You notice that you're stomping away from the creature.
Do I remember anything that just happened?
I'm
or
sorry.
was I-
No, but actually, I forgot to take an opportunity attack with him as well, so I'm gonna just do that real quick too.
What disengages?
Not from you, from Solrak, but he misses.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay.
Okay. Okay. Do I? Well, I didn't use my advantage last one. Do I still have it, or is that just for the wisdom save?
It was just for the wisdom save.
I do have that D8 whenever I want it, right?
That is
Well-
correct.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I am very pissed off here. I'm gonna start with one Slayer. Bitch. Ooh, that's a 26 here.
All right.
With 15 points of damage.
All right.
Swing number 2. It's a fucking nat 20 here.
Oh my god.
Suck up my big balls.
And how do you want to do it?
Nice.
I look at this thing, this and stare it in the eye and say, "You want to control my head? You want to get into my head? Well, I'll have yours!" And then I swing as hard as I fucking can. Chop off but where I imagine this thing's head is, so below the eye, so it all comes off. It just collapses in front of me.
As
I'm goddamn furious, but I roar like, "Ah!"
as you do that, yeah, a puddle of like this yellow goop just kind of spills out. Just the whole mass of it collapses to the ground and splashes and kind of spills out around your feet, and you see the eyeball kind of sink into it and disappear, and that yellow fume from like the clouds, like kind of similar to the cloud earlier, just kind of wafts up and simmers into the air and kind of dissipates.
Son of a bitch. Everybody okay?
Well, I feel like killing him was the least you could do for, almost killing me.
Anybody have any idea why he was specifically pissed off at me? I mean, I haven't hurt anyone in this adventure.
I mean, I don't know too much about that guy, so I don't know anything.
Spider been chasing you before. Seems you made quite the enemy with that son of a bitch before. There's a lot of big connection between you and your past. Him, if I remember correctly. So
I don't fully remember. I know Narvi. We're not cool. But the
does Navi
spider.
work for the spider?
The spider. I thought the spider worked for Duke Zalto. But for some odd reason, he still wants me dead.
Seem to have a lot of enemies there, Chaddington.
You know what? You may have a valid point there. I don't know why everybody wants me to die. I'm a nice person. I'm a genuinely friendly guy,
Zaspar would jump in now. Yeah, the Yaklul, it's strange to see one on this plane. They usually deal with the drows, and you had some sort of run-in with a drow, it sounds like?
Yeah, we did. I'm gonna walk over and I'm just gonna cast detect magic just over its dead body. I'm gonna go, yeah, well, you see, back when Fendelin was taken over, they were being hurt by this drow called the Black Spider, who was working on Duke Zalto's behalf. Make sure you're writing all this down, Fang. And he just wasn't a fan of us.
Wow, the drow, they're teaming up with the fire giants. That's a dangerous combo.
Well, that is a valid idea. I absolutely believe. I don't know why. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Detect magic over the dead person's body.
It's getting a little bit of like a I guess it'd be transmutation magic. Just it's nothing more than just like this crazy demonic monstrosity.
Well, yeah, I just don't know why. Maybe he works for the Xantari? I don't know. I know they're not big fans of me because I'm not big fans of them. But that's a whole nother story.
Oh, it wouldn't be shocking news to me if I learned that the drow somehow intermingled themselves with the Zentarum, and they're Zentarum trying to do anything they can to get whatever power they can across all of Faerun. I'm sure they would mess with any sort of malevolent beings such as drow, fire giants, dark wizards, whatever you have you.
Did you guys come in contact with Xantarum? Maybe that's why he's following us?
Now that's a long story, my friend.
I mean, we've
very
got a
long.
day and a half.
Well, let's just say one day me and my uncle were taken by a pack of wizards to Spellhold because we may or may not have magical powers. they tortured and branded and harmed, and I said torture already, right? And tortured and tortured and tortured us and our
They torture you
friends.
guys?
Yeah, I was a little bit. They kept playing this Macarena song while we had like marshmallow under our armpits. It was weird. I don't know. It was a really really weird thing. And then we ate like a bucket of hot sauce. It was weird. And
You have to
and
pay $300 to do it?
it was about three. It was about $3.75 actually.
Bastards!
You'd know that if you ever paid. But it was. Let's just say it was a very very bad experience. But luckily, my uncle Fillmore and I pull out the skull and I just look at it and then I just look at Fang and I look back at the skull and go, my uncle Fillmore. Well, he got me out of there. Him and a couple of my friends, like good old Big Ween, Sanity, good old Nate Gravelgard, and that weird guy Carlos. There was a couple others. I'm still a little hazy on them, but we got out of there, and ever since then, the Xantori's been kind of hunting me down. But we kind of lost track of them in Waterdeep after they ran away. Don't know where we could find them.
Back to your past. What you don't know about, forgotten about in your brain. Is there any connection, anything you can think about? You might have had an encounter. Black Spider.
The Black Spider himself, but if he works for the Xantorum, then well, I mean, personally, I think they all need to die. So he could be a part of them. He could be a part of the Xantorum. Then, because to be perfectly honest, all the torture, they all look the same. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, these bastards are gonna keep chasing after us, fucking up our quest. Why not maybe bait them to us?
What do you want me to do? Put an apple in my mouth and wear a G-string? Like, how are we gonna bait them?
Oh, not again. That was sexy at all. Very ineffective plan. I don't know.
Zaspar, you guys see him out of the corner of your eye, kind of like wiggle his fingers a bit and mutter a couple of arcane words to himself silently, and Wilmore's ring starts glowing a little bit, and Zaspar looks over at you guys and says, "It looks like they've already they're one step ahead of you with the baiting. It looks like they've put some scrying spells on that ring of yours."
I go, this ring? And I pull out the ring of invisibility.
That one right there. Seems like any time that you use it, they maybe they're able to pick up on where you are.
Well. Sounds like we found our way to bait them, huh? You
Or
boys say.
maybe we get rid of the ring?
And once we kill them, you can use the ring as much as you want. Looks pretty useful.
But they can't find us if we don't use the ring.
And we will. Point is, we'll use the ring to bait them and kill them all. Use it until then.
Well, I think maybe I'll hold on to the ring, but if I don't use it, they won't know where I am.
Accurate.
So maybe, and maybe once we get our feet on the ground, we could set a trap
Exactly.
and see if, cause I don't know. Zazzy, do you have any idea where these Xantorum would be? Because like I said, we lost track of them, and I would love to take my boy Navi out to dinner one day and feed him some dick.
That It sounds like an enticing meal to feed someone, but Zentarum, they're all over the Sword Coast, and there are several hidden locations in most towns on the Sword Coast. Surprised, you can find them right under your nose if you looked hard enough. But they keep them uh, quite secretive and close to their chest.
Hmm. I think maybe when we get to where we're going, we get our feet on the ground. Maybe we could set a trap.
By the way, since we're gonna be on the ship for a while, it might be best to split up our resting times so someone can be up. He's pretty hurt. Why don't you guys take a long rest now? And I'm pretty good. I can be up. We can kind of rotate back and forth.
Yeah, rest sounds pretty nice right now. If that's
I think
okay with
that's
you
a good
guys.
idea.
But I'll be up with Brutus, Daspy over here. And you guys go rest up.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna head on down to the cabin and take a long rest, as well as attune to the oath bow.
Nice. That's sweet. That's a good point. Now I'll post up. Zaspy will be driving the ship. Post off to one side. Kind of keep guard with Brutus. Stare out at him on the head and be like, "Oh boy, these are about to get rougher, huh?"
Rough.
You know what I'm talking about. Stare off.
And as you stare out into the distance, the afternoon becoming the evening now, and the sun setting in the distance. That chill comes to the air. You guys still up in the north, and the nighttime comes with its cold weather attached to it. And up here, you get that breeze to your skin, and enjoying this kind of setting of the sun now. A moment to kind of just reflect. This crazy interaction, this encounter that happened with this demonic being sent here, apparently from some drow. Just kind of reeling in your mind where this came from, or why it came here, and why is it attacking you guys specifically. You had that run-in with the Black Spider at the Wave Echo Cave, and how he's and the other drow are teaming up with the Fire Giants to reconstruct Vonendad, and show their superiority to all races in all of the Forgotten Realms. You're just kind of taking this moment and reflecting and thinking about how you can take what you've learned here to move forward now.
Yeah, I'm also trying to think of a good plan for an ambush. I have an idea that I'm going to think about a while. Ask them about when they wake up.
Love it. So, you guys are taking a long rest, the two of you?
Yep.
Alright, so, let's see. You guys want to both roll me d20?
Yeah. That 20.
Cool.
Now I fucking roll it.
Oh,
420.
Solrak, you roll one too.
all right. Come on, baby boy. And
Okay. So the evening now becomes the nighttime. As you guys kind of settled away, we're probably around closer to 3, 4 in the afternoon. Solrak, you staying up the whole evening and kind of keeping watch?
yep.
All right. While you guys, while they're taking rest, Zaspar kind of comes up to you and sparks up a little bit of a light conversation with you. So say, I haven't gotten to know you too much. I know you're not one of the Harpers like the little guy over there, but how'd you guys come to meet each other?
How, kind of weird. Seems I meet most of the people I like in life, either in battle or at the bar. This was a case of a little of both. But Paddington is actually taken from my lands, so I take a personal interest in his story. because of it. And he's proven to be a great ally, great friend. Between you and I, I'll tell that little fucker, he is mildly funny, be entertaining.
Yeah,
So,
funny's that's one word for it. Yeah, he's a strange guy, isn't he?
aren't we all? There's
You
a
got
lot
a
of
point.
trauma behind him.
You got a point.
And you know, it's weird to say, but I just feel like I relate to the little guy a lot. Sometimes he's got more questions than answers. I see a lot of anger and confusion behind him. What it feels like to live that way. So I want to help him. And now Fang over here, we just met, so much about him. Chadington has been a great ally so far.
Fang, he seems mighty impressive in battle there. The way he uses his fist there, I haven't seen something like that since a night in down in Waterdeep. Anyways, you know, sometimes going back to Wilmore, it takes a bit of darkness for someone to really show their full potential, to show their full light. So, you know, sometimes we have to walk through of the valley of darkness to be able to see ourselves in full potential at the end of the tunnel.
Couldn't agree with you more, my friend. I just hope in our journeys we find the light of that tunnel. It doesn't kill us to get there. Or I'm willing to die to meet my goals.
Say
Bigger than me now.
as long as you guys all stick together, have each other's backs, I have no doubt in my mind that you guys will see through whatever goals you set your mind to.
Look over at him. I smile. Thank you, my friend. A little good luck. Juju goes a long way. Pat him in the back.
Absolutely, my pal. I overheard slightly about your predicament back home, coming from royalty. It sounded like. So sorry to hear. You know, as I said, sometimes the darkest of times bring us to our fullest potential, and I know that you'll make this a full circle moment when you make it right to your family.
Right. You know, the crazy thing is, I don't miss the money, castles, fame. Just miss the one thing I can never have. Them again. But I can at least be sure to return their lands to the rightful honor that was their name. To have it be grown again in an image of justice and kindness. And the sad thing is, a lot of people are gonna have to die for me to meet these goals. The happy thing is, all those sons of bitches have them coming here.
He kind of just pats you on the back and rubs you a little bit, just in a comforting way. If I was your father, Solrak, I'd be damn proud of you.
Thank you, my friend. Hope he's watching. He sure use his energy right about now, yeah.
Just know he's always with you, and he kind of taps you right on your chest and points to your heart, right here.
Amen, my friend. Amen. I stare off.
It's
I
about
start thinking about the good times.
absolutely. It's about this time when Wilmore and Fang become waking from their slumbers and feeling rejuvenated, and it's about midnight now.
Come out.
What you guys doing?
There you go. I gotta complete the rest. It's not happening. So what time is this? Midnight?
It's about midnight now. It's you guys see many stars in the night sky above you, wispy clouds floating on by with that cool breeze tinging your skin, and yeah, you look down over the edge to see those snowy capped mountains still underneath of you.
I spit off the edge.
It freezes as it hits the air.
I head on up to the main deck where everyone is, and just hop on Cuomo and lay down with my feet kind of towards his neck and my head towards his back area, and just look up at the stars.
All right. As you look up at the stars, you get lost in kind of the endless, vast darkness, and the pinholes showing bits of light showing through them. And you think about stories that you were told as a child, your father telling you about the cosmos and ancient galaxies and and how civilization was brought here, and just thinking back to this ancient times and feeling this comfort of like stargazing and you seeing the different constellations up there and kind of pointing them out and just feeling this comfort of a familiarity. And even though you're like in a strange new place with new people, there's something about the galaxy and the starry night sky will always be comforting to you. Um, and as you're looking up, go ahead and give me a perception check. And is 10:30 the end time for you all? Is that what we're doing?
9.
10:30. Yeah.
Cool,
I
so
gotta
30
finish
minutes.
up.
Yeah, absolutely. A 9. Okay. So you look up at the sky, and yeah, you're just appreciating this moment of tranquility and peace, and just lying there with your hippogriff and enjoying the silence of the night sky.
Gonna pull up the sending stone to Harshnag and go, Harshay.
Yeah, you kind of like pull that out and you whisper into the stone, and you wait in desperation for a couple moments. Uh, first a few seconds seem like they're minutes, and then little minutes go by as you're just clenching onto the stone, and no response is heard coming from the other end.
I just put it back in my pocket and look sullenly out into the distance. I go, Solrak, if you want to turn in, it's time we take over watch, my friend.
All right. Gents, it's pretty peaceful out here, I have to say. Enjoy the night. And then I call Brutus with me. We go hit the hay for a bit.
Hey, if you fellas don't mind, I got this thing set up on what they call autopilot right now, so I might go ahead and catch quick little Z's as well.
I think that's a great idea, my friend.
All right. If you need anything, don't be afraid to wake me up. That's what I'm here for.
Never afraid to wake.
All right. So, Fang and Wilmore, as you guys are kind of up here, past midnight now, in the chilly night sky. Is there anything that you talk about or do?
Wilmore, you want to see something pretty cool?
Maybe.
Just say yes.
Sure.
Cool. I'm perch myself up on Cuomo, kind of kick its belly with my heels, say Cuomo hip hip, and he's gonna fly up about 20 feet, and I'm gonna stand up and press the little button in my quarterstaff and glide down in this spiral. And then I yell Cuomo hip hip, and he comes swoops me right before I hit the ground.
Ooh, that is quite neat.
We've been practicing that for quite some time now.
Ah.
See, Cuomo, he showed up one day to our village as a young pup hippogriff, and let me tell you, he was not in the best of shape at all. He showed up. I decided to give him some water, some food, and I saw him flapping his little hippogriff wings, and I could tell he fell in love with me, and I fell in love with him. And I asked my father if we could keep him, and he's been mine ever since. So we've had lots of time together.
Well, it is absolutely something amazing being able to, well, bond with another animal that way. And then Sandy just kind of sits on my shoulder and just goes, yeah, bond, bitch, bond, bitch. Shh, shh,
That
shh. See,
sanity is quite some creature.
well, I lost my little sanity for quite some time, but I think I found it. And then
I
I,
think so too.
I, I go to feed her something, but she's actually a specter, so she just pokes at it and it doesn't disappear, and she doesn't eat it or that.
Say, you think we should go up to where Zaspar hangs out? Cause maybe just keep an eye on how things are going.
Yeah,
Since
I
no one's
think
really guiding the ship.
yeah, I think we can just hang out at the head of the ship for a bit and just kind of, it is midnight, so I don't think there's much going on right now.
That was there's probably not too much in the air for us to run into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just go hang out.
Yeah, you guys going up there to kind of just try to guide the ship a little bit, or see at least the course that you're taking. And it's hard to kind of see exactly where you're going. There is no like light out here outside of the natural light reflecting from the moon and the stars twinkling up above you. You can see a little bit sprawls of speckled campfires on the ground way low below you and distant villages. But they don't seem to illuminate like the way too particularly. But you guys are keeping watch and make sure that you're keeping on course. Can you guys both give me a perception roll?
Not one.
Oh,
Just close his
two.
eyes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys are having like this kind of conversation with each other, and you're just kind of looking out and keeping the lookout and making sure the ship nothing goes haywire or too crazy. And you begin getting this putrid stench of death just wafts over you. It's kind of just filling the air. And Wilmore, behind you, you feel the flapping, the dust of wings as you turn around and hear this shrill call of this massive, muscular, grotesquely looking vulture with his glowing green eyes, with rotting meat dripping from its beak. It looks at you and it lets out this noxious smell from its breath. Need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Always with the con saves.
Actually,
eight.
it might hit Luke or Fang as well. Let me do something. My first time using a cone.
Cone it up.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does. I guess he would position himself in a way that it would have. So yeah, he hits both Luke or Fang and Wilmore with this noxious smell that just fills your guys' nostrils.
I
Fang,
get two nat ones in a row.
love it. And you guys begin coughing up profusely. It fills your nostrils. You guys both take 23 points of necrotic damage. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. You guys both got under a yeah. So okay, and this smell just kind of fills your lungs and your body, and instantly, you both start looking at each other, and wrinkles being growing on your skin and forming, and your backs become starting a little bit slunched over, and your eyes sinking in a little bit, and you both age 11 years right there in front of you, as now you hear another bit of movement, Wilmore, coming from the vulture, his back, flipping off of it onto the right next to you, holding two blades in its hand, is the cloaked assassin who looks very familiar to you all, or at least to you, from Waterdeep on the boat. And brandishing his short sword, he goes and takes two swings at you. Hits you with a 22.
Shield.
Shield,
That
okay.
gives me 5, so that gives me 23.
You just as he's about to hit you with this this blade, a spectral shield appears around you, and you're coughing up this noxious gas from this vulture's breath. All right, I'm gonna add you guys both to initiative. Let me clear this out, and we're gonna fight.
Oof. Point your finger towards creature.
And let's see, Zaspar and Solrak, you guys are still asleep downstairs below the upper deck. And up now is
Yeah,
Cuomo.
we gotta do. I gotta roll, right? Yeah.
Yes, roll. Sorry.
So did they not? They didn't hear that
18.
loud noise that the creature made.
No, it's got stealth.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, so it snuck up on you. You guys, that's what the investigation or perception rolls were for.
Oh, I thought you said like it made like a squeal noise.
Yeah, but it was like I'm describing it all as it happens,
We were
like in that
seeing if we
moment.
saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
My turn.
let's see, oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Let me put on combat music.
What is this? Okay, so they go after sanity. All right. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? So they're all like just pretty much just sitting on me right now.
Yeah. Damn. Hold on. The Suncraft
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
working.
I don't get any music.
It's not working right now. But I'll play it on the above instead. Let's see what It's Our Battle sounds like. Is that good? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, cool. So yes, let's see. Oh, Wilmore's up first. Yes.
So I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
That is Wisdom 14 for both of them.
And Sanity.
Sanity's on my shoulder.
Okay. All right.
Or no,
So
where
Wisdom for both of them. He rolls a 16,
Yeah.
and the Vulture rolls a 2. So it's stunned, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
Cool. You're running out of space on this PC. That's a weird reminder to get right now. Am I really though? Alright, so of course this music's double playing for me now too. Which sounds like that in the stream, so no music then. Sorry. Okay, so he is stunned. There's no damage to that, right? Or
No,
is there?
yeah, it's just they're charmed.
Cool. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm within 5 of them. That's an attack. I've used my reaction. So yeah, I'm good.
Alright, Cuomo is up.
Okay. So real quick, I just realized that
Cuomo or sanity?
It's Cuomo. Yeah, my bad.
my attack and damage get +3 with proficiency with my proficiency bonus.
What's that for? What's the ability?
Beastmaster bonus. So
Oh, you're not a Beastmaster.
Oh, I'm not.
No, that's a Ranger subclass.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I am going to yell to Cuomo. Cuomo, get the guy on top of it. And Cuomo's gonna try and grapple the person off with its claws, and then use like a beak attack.
All right, go for it. He's gonna try to get the assassin off of the vulture.
Yeah. So grappling, would that be like a strength check?
Yes.
Okay. So he gets +3 on strength.
Is this playing? Nope. feel like my computer just like crapped out on me.
6.
That's not gonna succeed.
But then I'm still gonna go with Beak Attack.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I lied. You try to grapple him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
For okay.
For the little guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And what are you trying to do with him?
All right. So he's off of that creature, right? And I'm gonna hit him with the Beak Attack.
Okay, that's with advantage.
Nice. Ooh. 24.
I'm sorry. So because you grappled him, that's going to be your full action this turn. But the next turn, you can try to attack him if you want.
Okay, but now we have advantage on him, right?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
excellent.
He is up now. He's going to try to break free from this grapple. Try to wiggle himself out of it. You roll a strength check.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you.
Okay. 17.
17. All right, so he's still stuck in the grasp of this
Nice.
hippogriff as he's like trying to free himself from the grasp. Yeah, great move. Sanity, you're up now.
Sanity's gonna cast dash and run and fly down the stairs to where everyone's screaming, just screaming attack.
Okay. As Sanity flies away, screaming, the vulture pecks out its beak in his direction and rolls a 10. Don't know what his armor class is. What is it, 12?
I think it's like a 12 or something.
Yeah, so he misses
maybe.
it, so yeah. So he goes down, he goes to wake up Solrak and Zaspar, is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Alright, so what's he
Yeah.
cry out?
How long was I
He's
out for?
Screaming, just attack.
It's been just over an hour, Solrak. So you can take the benefits of a short rest if you want. And you will have to do a full running up there, so it's gonna take you and Zaspar a full round to run up there from here.
Okay.
And that'll start at the top of the next round.
Big Bird's sleeping anyway, so he wouldn't have been able to attack him. He's charmed.
That's correct. Oh yeah, you're right. That's right. I forgot about that. He's marked there, right? Did I mark that?
Yeah, he's marked, but
the hippogriff's in the way.
Hippogriff's on top of him, yeah.
Okay, so very nice. Fang is up now.
All right. I am. Let's see.
Yeah, you have advantage on the little guy.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
Big guy's sleeping.
Yeah. No. So I'm gonna attack with Fist of the Unbroken Air on him.
Okay.
So he has to make a Dex saving throw 14.
Okay, Fist of the Unbroken Air. So let's see. As an action. All right, cool. So there's no to hit roll for that. I just have to do the strength save. Okay, so this is on.
Dex save.
This is on the assassin, right?
Yeah. Does he automatically fail or get disadvantage?
He is grappled, which means his speed becomes 0. Let's see. That's really it, I think. I think he can do everything else. It doesn't even say that he gets disadvantage on anything. Yeah, so a grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Condition ends if grappler is incapacitated, and the condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect. So yeah, I think he's... Well, we'll say it's a disadvantage, because in my head that makes sense.
Okay.
18... and 6.
Alright, so he fails. So he gets 3d10 bludgeoning damage, and then he gets pushed back 20 feet.
Well, if he gets pushed back 20 feet, he's no longer grappled.
Well, let me ask you this: is 20 feet off the ship? Like, will he fall off?
Let me see. He might. Never know.
Ooh. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take my chances
Okay.
because it's still 3d6
3d10.
or 3d10. I'm sorry.
So yeah, roll that.
15.
Okay, 15 damage. Very nice. And let's see. The save on that is 14, or what is it?
What on Fist of the Unbroken Air?
Yeah.
14.
So he flies back, and after this gust of wind kind of forces him backwards and leaves the grasp of the hippogriff's claws, its talons, and he flies over the edge of the ship. And just as you think you've gotten rid of him, you see his hand grasp onto the edge of it, and he clings back on, and he's able to pull himself up and save himself from flying over.
Okay. And dang it. You know, we're gonna try it again.
Okay. So you're spending 2 more key points to do that?
Do I want to do that? No, I'm just.
There's no wrong choices, just pick a choice.
Yeah, I know. All right. All right. No, you know what? I'm gonna attack from right where I am, using. Actually. No, so I have to move. I'm gonna move so that I'm 10 feet away from him. And with Fangs of the Fire Snake, I'm going to hit with my quarterstaff from 10 feet away.
Okay, so yep, you do it to hit roll.
19.
19 hits.
All right. So 10 damage.
And then add another d10 of fire damage. Oh no, that's only if you spend another key point. So if you want to do that, you can.
Nah.
Okay, so yeah, that just gives you that extra reach.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
so
and
very
then
nice. 10.
Bonus action. I'm gonna empower my my tattoo and move back 5 more feet, so like maybe right here, and attack with my Eldritch Maul. And
So that bonus action is empowering. You can't attack while you empower. Now on your next moves, you'll be able to do extra, or you'll be able to do that reach and that extra damage.
okay, well then, if that's the case, I am going to hop on Cuomo.
Okay. All right. Giant Vulture's turn now. Wilmer, I forget. Does he make the save again or no? I don't think so.
No, I don't think he makes a save again. I think he's done until somebody wakes him up.
Okay. Or a minute, right? Yeah.
Yeah, or a minute. Yeah.
All right. So all right. That is his turn then. But Wilmore, this green awful smell just still permeating from its body, it just fills up your nostrils still. I need to make a Constitution saving throw, and actually sanity.
Boom. That's a 12 for me. And then I don't know if he gets any pluses, but that's a not 20 for
Yeah, so he succeeds, but this awful stench permeates your nose and poisons you. as it just fills your body with this terrible, terrible smell. Fang, you're not within 5 feet, are you? Yeah, you are
that
actually.
dude?
Go ahead and make that con saving throw as well for both you and Cuomo.
Damn. Con save. Bang got 19.
All right, so he succeeds.
Yeah. And then Cuomo gets on con +1. Oh, 20.
All right, so yeah, you succeed on both of those. Cool. Wilmore, you are up now, but you are feeling quite nauseated from this smell. Solrak and Zaspar, let me add you guys to the combat tracker as you just make your way out of the
Oh, I don't take any damage?
lower deck here. No damage, just poisoned. Yes, and you two just make your way out of here, and it's your turn now. And roll your initiative, Solrak.
Alright.
So what's Wilmore got?
19.
Cool. Oh, actually, so yeah, you can go ahead and start running a little bit then. If you want to take a dash action, and you can probably get all the way up there with the dash. That works for me.
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, dash will get you either one of them perfectly.
Yeah, I'll save chatting first. I'll go after this big fucker.
He's
Alright.
sleeping.
Oh, he's
Big
asleep?
fucker's
Never mind.
sleeping.
Then I'll go up to this guy, sir.
All right, cool. Wilmore's turn now.
I am going to back the fuck up. All the way back to here, but I've got like my back against this thing so I don't get pushed off or anything. And then we're gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, go ahead and shoot them.
Boom.
Yeah,
23.
that hits.
Wait.
6.
6 points of
Plus. Or no, I don't get the +6. Never mind. And then 22.
damage. That hits.
8.
Very nice. 2 Eldritch Blasts shoot off in this disgusting Death Vulture's direction. And yeah, you see it just connect its body and still standing there in this hypnotic gaze, not sure what's going on around it. Anything else that you want to do?
I'm gonna pull out in my other hand my immovable rod.
Okay. And Cuomo's up now.
All right, I'm gonna grab on to Cuomo's like back neck area, and he's gonna like pull up on his hind legs, and I'm gonna say, "Go get him, Cuomo!" And he is going to try and grab the that dude, fly off the ship, and drop him.
Okay.
I can do all that.
He can try to grab him and then fly and then try to let go of him, sure.
All right, so strength save or strength
Yeah, strength check.
check.
Oh, shit, I
Alright.
rolled for him. My bad. I meant to roll for my dude.
So I get plus.
That should have been
3.
18 total.
Wait, for you?
Yeah, I get 18.
Oh, I don't roll.
No, so you roll for the hypocrite.
Oh,
That was I'm just adding 1 to that roll.
17.
All right, so you go to grab him, and he breaks free from the grasp of Cuomo's talons.
Okay, so Cuomo is just gonna continue to so he flies past, I guess, and we fly about right around here and 20 feet up.
So as he flies past, he takes a swing at Cuomo with his short sword. Rolls a 16 to hit. Is 11 is his armor class, so he
14 is, but it still misses or still hits.
so he gets 9 points of damage, and I need Cuomo to roll a Constitution saving throw.
On saving throw. $13 plus, what is it? Con. So 14.
14. Let's see. Ooh, it was a 15 that you needed.
Damn.
So Cuomo takes 21 points of poison damage.
Oh my god. Okay. He is knocked out.
And are you over the edge with him?
Okay, but if he's taking an opportunity attack,
Yes.
then I would still be like
Go
on the railing.
Yeah, wouldn't
No,
it hit
oh, yeah, yeah,
while he's
yeah.
Yeah,
there?
right there. But you say you were flying away, so were you going past them? Were you like right at the edge right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cuomo goes down, and I need you to roll a Dex saving throw. Alright.
12.
And you see Cuomo get this gash into its body, and the life kind of force kind of pull from his eyes. You steer him back into the direction of the airship and get him on board. And he's lying there lifeless in front of you now. The assassin up now. He swings his blades after just kind of slicing into Cuomo like that, and he takes a blade and swings and slices over at Solrak. He rolls a 9 on one, and then a 14 on his other one.
He's a bitch.
Yep,
So is he.
or a 17 on the other one, rather. So he misses on both of those. Yeah, and it
I
is.
believe. Wait, can I attack him? I think.
Yeah, you could have got him on the opportunity, right?
There's no opportunity, but he has.
No, wait,
his...
he attacked, but when he attacked the bird.
Oh yeah, you
swing
could have
at
done
him,
your
which
sentinel,
did not.
sure.
So I'll do that,
All right, well that's your one reaction then. Yeah,
and I only get one swing on it, right?
sure. Yep.
Okay, so I'll do it with one Slayer. That's a fucking nat 20.
Go ahead and roll that damage. So that gets your double dice, and then you also get the 2d6. So that's 8. So that's right there. That's 20, and then 2d6 because I rolled 8 on that first one, so that's perfect. You almost got max damage on that. 31. Dude, you almost max damage all of that dice.
Woo!
What a sentinel attack. Wow. Yeah, as you pull out the Old One Longslayer as he slashes into Cuomo, and this rage fills your eyes, even though you don't enter your rage state. You take the Old One Longslayer, you slash into this assassin, and you leave this massive gaping wound in his chest, cutting through his armor and his robe, and you see the blood start pooling down around him. Zaspar up now. I'm going to take the dash action to run all the way up to the top deck, and Sanity now.
Sanity is going to... It's going to go and poop on the assassin's head. And that's going to give Fang advantage.
Alright, Fang, you are up now with advantage. You can stabilize Cuomo if you want, doing a medicine check or using a healer's kit, or you can attack as normal.
What would a medicine check get me?
Same
with
thing as a
that-
healer's kit, essentially. You just would have to succeed the medicine check, whereas the healer's kit, you don't need to succeed anything.
All right, well then I'll
I
use.
do have
the-
healing word. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Okay. Well then I will wait for Wilmore to use that on him. In the meantime, I must avenge my my Cuomo, so I'm gonna attack with my quarterstaff.
Alright, alright.
There we go. 12.
12 misses.
All right, we
But
will.
you have advantage from Sanity right now.
That's right. I will use that. So advantage.
Yep.
All right, 24.
That's a hit.
All right, and I'm used.
Oh shit! Sorry, Wilmore. You hit 2 attacks, but you're poisoned, so there should have been a disadvantage. But it's all good.
Got it.
I'm used stunning strike with that too.
Okay.
All right, so I'll roll for. So he's got to make a con save, and let me roll my damage. 8 for the damage.
Rolled a 13.
Oh, 14. So
Cool.
he is
Stunned.
stunned.
Very nice.
And so I go at him again with my quarterstaff with advantage. 10 and
23 hits.
23. Oh, 13.
Very nice. 13 points of damage. Just pummeling him with this quarterstaff.
Yep, and then flurry of bows. 15.
15 hits, but you can do that with advantage too if you want.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. 10. All right, I'll do it again. 13 and oh yes sir, 27. So
Yep.
2d6.
Yep. You're spending
8.
all these key points, right?
Oh yeah, 8 and 11.
So 19. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for you?
That is everything.
All right. The giant vulture or the death vulture is up now. Still just kind of like standing there. It's massive. Like kind of grotesque looking wings dripping with this this vile kind of green slime pulling from it. Just looks lost. It's glowing green eyes unaffixed to a certain area. It's not sure where to look or what to do. It is past the time that you guys wanted to end at, so do you just want to end it right here and pick up in the middle of combat, or do you guys want to end the combat?
I'm down to finish it real quick.
So it's a cold hour.
I can do like one more round and then I gotta go.
All right. Okay. So Solrak, you're up. Let's see if you can do it.
All right, I'm gonna go after this fucker. First things first, it's rage time here. I'm gonna go with one Slayer. Double swing, motherfucker. Swing. That's a 9. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I still. Well, yeah, no, I used my part of this.
He's stunned, so you have advantage.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's an 11.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, so I get advantage on both swings, correct?
Yeah, as long as he's stunned.
Yeah, buddy. The fuck, another. And a 15?
15 just hits.
And you load. It's 10 damage here.
You're not raging.
I am. I said the first thing I said was rage.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Sorry. Cool, so you're raging.
My attacks were 1 player.
10 damage, very nice. How do you want to do it?
Hey!
Nice.
I literally just stab him right through the middle of the chest. And he's like looking down at it, and then I just literally push him off the sword in my hand and off of the ship.
You see the body just lifelessly, slowly fall down off and through the clouds, and out of your distant eyesight, and through the which you can only imagine he's gonna pummel into those mountains, and yeah, meet his fate. And anything else for you?
I believe that's all. Actually, I do have a action surge now. My long.
Oh yeah, now that you rested.
Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna go up to the sleeping thing now, and swing that some bitch.
Go for it.
And do I get 2 swings on that or just 1? So,
He is you might actually get 2 hits on it, or no, you don't get 2 hits, but you might get advantage on it. I forget what the so it's is it just charmed?
Yeah, it's just charmed.
Okay, so never mind. Oh wait,
Nice.
no, you don't have advantage on it. Yeah, if he was incapacitated or yeah, so just regular, yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna go with 1 Slayer. I'm bound, 16.
16 hits, yeah.
There
you go.
And that's 14 damage.
Hell yeah. slices into it, and you see it kind of wake up out of this weird state that he was in, and fixes its glowing green eyes, gazing right in your direction now. That's your full turn, right?
And I go,
Wilmer, you are up.
Can we end it here? I actually gotta go.
Absolutely.
That was perfect. I just wanted to make sure that one guy fucking died.
Sure. You guys killed that assassin. Yep. So good shit, guys. You're about almost a full day into your travel here. Ran into the Cloud Giant with the Rock, and the Yokel, who's teamed up with the Drows, who's sent out there to kill y'all. And now this assassin who you guys met with Narvi, up here with this giant vulture. You guys just took out the assassin, but the death vulture still up here, ready to attack you guys next week when we come back.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining Guts. We'll be back next week here.
Yes, thank you all, and watch out for those goblins under the stairs.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye bye. Later, guys.
Bye.